we're good.
Hopefully.
Okay, so last we left off, let me put up our. There was some yelling in the night, as well as horns going off, indicating some sort of emergency or attack on the village itself. You could see exiting your homes or places of rest for the time that there were fires, multiple of them across the kind of northern part of the village. Most of it on the farm itself, two like the little storage houses, as well as one of the other storage houses that was mostly for a lot of like winter like grain and such, like food storage, being this kind of building in between here, as well as these little just basically like awning type buildings where you would store just like boxes and stuff to keep shit out of the rain and weather as best you could. Aside from that, Vokesh, when you exited your home and saw the fire there, you kind of immediately sprung over and put it out, and then several arrows kind of went flying your direction, as well as people screaming as they were jumping over the gate to get into the farm itself. One of them charging forward, this kind of like blur of dark fur jumped over and bit onto the arm of the person. You saw Ralph kind of jump into action, attempting to fight. Before actually getting hit in the side with an axe and then falling to the ground. Not sure if he's like alive right now, but he's not up and moving about. Kane sprinted from his house to assist you on the farm, essentially, making his way over there, where you guys had dealt with the two people that were there, but you can still see like little glows of fire in the woods from the people who are still lighting arrows. As for the rest of you, Brody, you basically immediately like made your way out, because when you first exited, you couldn't see people around like anywhere. It just seemed like these random fires essentially started up, and your perception check didn't lead you to see like the arrows that were kind of inside of the wood burning. It was more or less just these big flames that you ran out to see. And started throwing buckets of water on it as best you could, like a barrel to the side. You were just trying to grab it and dump it, putting it out a little bit, but the fires being too rampant at that point, you weren't able to put it out. And then you started hearing people charging and running onto the farm, where you had kind of leapt over, transforming into your werebear form, attacking the people that were there, and then watching more and more continue to swarm the village itself. Steiner, you kind of exited your house and could see kind of in the distance, essentially from where your house is, like on the opposite side of the long hall, essentially. Yep. Just like kind of this dull glow on the top part of the long hall, where you could tell something was going on. You could hear the commotion, you could hear the yelling, the horn going off. Yep. And as you exited as well, you could see an individual kind of over here. You didn't really make out a ton of details of the person at first, yep. But the two of you started kind of running in sync together. You knew it was one of the newer villagers, kind of making this pathway here, while... I'm sorry, the pronunciation. Lyra or Lyra?
Lyra.
Lyra, that's right, okay. Lyra kind of snuck behind the long hall as well as this house, where she saw several people kind of on this side, starting to ambush and flank from the side, before she telepathically kind of communicated to both you and the individual next to you, who you haven't formally met, Kaimane, that there were people coming from the west, and it cued you in to like kind of look and almost kind of meet them and cut them off, as opposed to getting flanked by them in the back, essentially. While Lyra continued to basically pick off a couple of archers from this side, and is currently dealing with one over here right now as well. There is just pure chaos essentially going on. There's fires that are roaring across the woods now at this point, from a fireball that kind of went off. The flames from this are kind of extending and merging with those. This building here at this point, now that you guys are, we're getting into the combat now, You hear this loud kind of crashing noise as the roof here completely caves in and a bunch of flames start to spill down onto the ground, burning away basically everything that is inside of this little storage area. Starting off, Steiner, you will be up.
Do you guys want me to try to start putting out fires, or do you think you guys got those people?
Okay, about that.
You started half the fire.
I started like a third of the fire.
You
Alright,
started the
really?
fire.
And it was just woods in the distance.
Yeah,
Really. It
I didn't
wasn't
hit any of our
anything important.
infrastructure.
Okay.
If anything, he's clearing the way to build some new shit.
Fire burned down my fucking farm, dude.
I'm just saying,
I'm doing clearing.
Smokey the Bear would not be happy with you right now.
Well, I'd fight him. So. 'Cause, like, I can try to use frost damage to put them out. My original idea, but this kind of takes place after the fight, is I'm going to cast Fly on you, and you're going to take barrels, and you're going to put the fires out
I did hear that one.
with the barrels, but you're kind of fighting people.
Yeah.
So,
Does it still look salvageable?
So looking at this building on the left, like all of this is pretty much burnt and gone away. Like
That's depressing.
this is getting there. This was kind of dealt with really fast. You can see this like charred and burned. There's still very, very light little like embers you can see coming from that building, but a lot of what's in here is probably salvaged. And to be honest, this is probably the most important building because of all of the winter storage, like food storage stuff that's in there right now. These are mostly like barrels and crates. They do contain like food and whatever. However, they don't have a lot of it. It's mostly like storage for barrels and crates, like I said, to keep them from getting wet.
even if these burn, they really can't spread that far.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
I?
We didn't lose a whole lot, right? Because it's early in the season, so we didn't have a lot of
Yeah.
storage.
Yeah, I mean, our stores would be low, theoretically. Can I see the people in the woods?
So you definitely see these three here.
Okay.
The one kind of in the distance over there is. You definitely can't see this guy back here.
Yeah.
This guy, I'd say, yeah, if you were like really taking your time to look.
Mm-hmm.
You can also hear banging up against the side of the farmhouse here.
Oh.
You remember seeing those guys run up to the door. So just like a brief
That's
recap,
okay.
so you guys
Tough.
can make a
Yeah.
informed decision, rather. For those of you like on the farm, you're not even aware of what's going on over here. Like the flames will probably illuminate this guy pretty good, but he's not even focused on you guys anymore. He's looked back at Lyra at this point and has started returning fire. These guys have just like pushed themselves up and kind of hunkered down behind these stones in a way to like get cover while they're like looking up and over and shooting arrows when they can. You can see the dull glows. So for Voltash and Kane, you guys see these guys for sure. Like you know they're here. They're not really hiding from you. They're kind of hidden, but you've already sussed out exactly where they are, so you're tracking them pretty well. You guys have dealt with the two guys that were originally on the farm. This over here, two people kind of ran through and charged this door here and started smacking axes against it. You know that it's more than likely barred from the inside. And then you guys have a lot going on here. I think there's only about 4 people here, but these two kind of mutated looking, like wolf-like, human-like, large individuals, as well as a couple of these other Viking-esque invaders. So there's definitely still people around. Just kind of depends on what exactly it is you want to do.
Am I within 120 feet of the guys over there?
Over there?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I guess I could check this as well.
That's a little far.
Just out of range.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like 130. Yeah, it's about 130.
Okay. Am I gonna need to make some sort of check if I hop down off the roof here?
It's not super high, so it's going to be like a super low DC if you were to do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
And I'm going to...
Acrobatics or athletics, whichever you choose.
I'll do acrobatics, and I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos and give myself advantage. 13, 15.
Okay, yeah, that's enough definitely for you to like jump down, and it's probably only going to cost. I'd say it's only 5 feet of movement because you're not actually like going up something, like having to exert yourself. You're more or less just dropping down into kind of an athletic stance, maybe even having to tuck and roll a little bit.
I think I'll move. I guess I can do that myself. Let's see. So down here is a 5.
But yeah,
Okay.
All this shit's going on, and this guy's still cleaning a cup. That's crazy.
Here, and then I'm going to fire a chaos bolt at. I don't know who this guy is here, but the middle of the 3 over here.
okay. Number 9.
All right, and I've already activated my innate sorcery, so I have advantage on the attack. 12 plus 8, 20.
Hits.
All right. Let's see oh, and then I also do a wild magic search. Should have had chaos.
If I ever had to fight a real battle, this would be
Damage
playing in my
type.
head. I've heard it so many times.
So he takes 13 points of thunder damage,
Okay.
and then because I use Tides of Chaos, I wild magic surge.
Sigrid is up next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, you radiate bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you has the blinded condition.
Ends its turn.
Yes. You may want to move Sacred.
He actually likes being blind.
All right. So initially you were just kind of like stuck in this fray a little bit before. You see this tall kind of lumbering figure that has. They have very like wolf-like qualities to them, but they're not like appearing like a wolf. They almost have just like kind of sharp canines. They have very like hairy kind of jaw lines and like almost like fur like hair that's coming off of their heads. They wear a bunch of furs themselves that kind of all blends together. You can see that they have like longer nails as well. Their eyes appear to be more kind of wolf-like than human-like. So they definitely still appear to be human, but prior to you like before them just like being over, like trying to claw into you, taking like an axe to you, trying to bite out towards you, you instinctually just like backed up and popped up onto the roof, where at that point you start to like look around and you can't really see, like you're so far away, and like the way the light is, you try to get closer, so you drop down, seeing Sigrid kind of tucked over to the side as well. He's probably like leaning against the fence for a second, like shooting some arrows out. So you run over and then send this bolt of thunder over to the guy in the middle.
Yeah.
You can hear the loud boom of it. It slams into his chest a little bit. You're not even 100% sure if you like actually hit him, because you just send the bolt out. And then as you send it out, it almost like, once you shoot the energy outward, a little bit of it stays in your palm and then just like wraps around your form and bursts into this bright kind of bluish, almost purple light. And then Sigrid, as he's kind of like averting his eyes from the super bright light next to you, is up.
Does anybody know how many arcane arrows he uses?
Maybe one?
I think one.
I don't know if he. Yeah, because I think he did
Pretty confident it was
the.
one, like the
But in the line?
yeah, the piercing one.
Yeah.
I was about to use this. These people behind me are our enemies, correct?
Correct.
Okay. He is gonna run to the right, where he lines up all 3 of them.
Oh, good idea. You can do the piercing one again.
I think
Pretty good right there.
Your modifier
which is dex.
I'm gonna hit the first guy.
Okay.
Being the +5. And then your proficiency bonus being the +3. So when you roll attacks, you add
Nice.
8 to.
Yeah, that's really good.
25 to hit.
Definitely hits, yeah.
I'm gonna use this arcane arrow and do a piercing shot.
Alright.
1 foot wide, 30 feet long. Does it hit all 3 of them?
Yeah. for sure.
Alright, just making sure. They gotta make dex saves.
All 3 of them, or just the back 2?
And each creature in the line must make a dex save. So all 3 of them.
Fail.
So the first 2 definitely fail. The highest on those was a 9. And then the last guy is...
If you rolled higher than a 12, it succeeds.
Yeah, it succeeds 18.
I don't think these guys have rolled lower than 15.
Disgusting. Is he cheating back there?
I don't know. They could have.
Usually.
They
I
could
could
have.
be, and you would never know.
They could have danger sense.
Okay,
If they're barbarians or something.
damage from his
Still
Oh.
get, still get danger sense.
So one of them takes the one that saved takes half damage, but the other
Okay.
2 will take.
Oh damn, that's good. Plus his
14 plus 4. 18 damage.
18 damage to the first 2.
The 2 that didn't
Failed,
save,
right?
and the one that saved 9 damage. I rolled max.
magical damage.
18.
Take him off the board.
Yeah, just get rid of both those 2 guys. They're
They
dead.
got a
hit
lot more health
He hit
than
a
they should.
collat. That's going in
That
his
is the
montage.
first time those guys have been hit.
And they only had 17.
He jumped off the fence and did a 360, so it's like,
Yeah,
And then
come
the
on.
other guy takes 9, you said?
Yeah,
What kind of damage is it?
magical.
Magic, I'm pretty sure. It says piercing, but I think because it's a arcane arrow, it's magical.
There's also Chrome Magic Bow.
Oh, it's
Oh,
also
shit, you're right.
it's from his new bow. I don't think that.
I don't know if
But
his new
it's
bow
just
does
piercing
anything,
damage
but
now?
Yes.
Piercing, correct?
yes.
So it's magical piercing.
Does this have his new bow?
Probably not.
It does not say it does. Does he have any pluses with the new bow?
Plus 1.
To attack and damage, or just
I
to
believe it's both. Hold on, I have the...
send it to Jared?
They might be taking another point of damage. That's what I'm saying.
That'll take him out.
Yeah.
They had
18, not
They had
didn't do it.
19.
19. That's some spooky
That's the
damage.
game changer.
Other guy still takes 9.
Yeah.
What?
God bless.
Blast.
God
Blast.
bless him.
These 2 guys on the other person are friendly, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Those guys attacking the big feral guy.
Just making sure.
Now they are having some sort of
You never know, man.
They're like, we need to sidebar.
You never know.
Sent it.
We're working something out.
So everybody's taking 1 more point of damage?
Yes.
Except the big guy.
It's half to it. Still just be the same.
And then I'll shoot the other guy, or the front guy again. The guy
Okay.
shot with the arrow originally.
Even better.
Can I be Jerry?
Just
Can I be
roll
secret?
that dice for you.
27.
27.
Actually,
that
28.
hits.
Damn.
What the fuck?
You should play Sigrid.
We're changing characters when he gets back. He doesn't even know it yet. 13 damage.
13.
You so I can pop it
Mexican.
off.
Next again.
Just, I was made to be a ranger. I guess he's a fighter.
Arcane Archer.
Fair.
Okay.
That did it.
He's got to be dead now.
I don't know, man. You want that feral Viking a bunch, and he's still standing.
Alright, he takes several steps. Mind you, you're still inside of that. Is it 30-foot radius or?
I don't know. Could he have kept moving
I
after?
would have kept.
Yeah, after
I would have kept moving if I knew.
It is 30-foot radius.
What if he closes his eyes really tight?
There's a lot of people in that radius.
Shit, I'm about to be blind.
So that's yeah.
Just leave it there. Maybe I can make the
Thought I
wall.
could.
What do I do? M? I can also do it on mine if you want. And then just try to leave it.
Oh
in.
yeah.
What is tactical?
Oh shit, how do I? 6 times?
Yeah, 6. That's fucking Oh my god! But then I think when you flick
No,
that would be right there the full movement for Sigrid too.
Alright,
I
so
got
he
3 actually, because not 3.3. But
Honestly,
it's
the
like
feral
right on
Viking is standing in it too. So if you
Oh,
kind of
no.
shift, if you kind of shift around a little bit, you'll be good.
that. Okay.
we can all just fucking blindly throw hands.
Alright. Okay, like I said, this is kind of what you're dealing with. You can see both of these archers in the woods still.
You see a
Um,
massive flash
where's
of
Rolf?
light.
Ralph is. You watched him go down on the other side over here.
I thought you healed him.
God, that looks so
Not
sad.
yet.
You can actually see him laying down.
Kane,
That's fucked up, Billy.
Kane killed the 2 guys that were in the pen, right? So it's just the guys in the woods?
Yes.
Correct.
How far am I from Rolf? What the front door, dude?
Yeah, I concur.
Did you give him that name?
No. He told me that's what his name is.
It's cool.
I will.
It kind of looks flat.
Can you move me
He got smushed.
30 feet towards
That guy's dead.
Towards Kane.
Rolf?
We really need you, but
Okay. How far am I from the archer?
60 feet.
From this one,
They more than 60.
60?
about 60, yeah.
Damn,
Ah,
The
60.
other one,
Don't even worry about that guy. Push over.
I will use my bonus action
He's off your
Okay.
screen.
to cast Healing Word
On the archer? What
on
are you
my
doing?
brother, Rolf.
okay.
Archer, heal!
Thanks, I
Um,
guess.
I'm
So,
waiting to turn on these guys.
I love that trope.
He shoots Rolf again. Thanks. Alright, that guy has to die. Kane's up next. You better be ready.
he heals for 11.
11? Damn.
Nice.
That's his whole
Damn,
health.
awful. Yeah.
7 off.
Wow,
18.
damn, he's tanky.
The beefy.
That's like
Does he
half
get
my
up?
health.
He doesn't like actually like get up, but like when you do it, you see him just kind of like turn his. You see him kind of like turn his head
That's
and
the
start
sound
to
of
like look around a little bit to try and like orient himself to what's going on around him. But you watch him go from like not breathing essentially and like being super weak to like perking his head up and starting to look like he's gonna actually like stand up.
Once
So-
I see his head start moving, I'll just go, Rolf, get out of here!
Yeah. And he's like,
What is Ralph, by the way? He just looks like a flat.
He's a dog, dude!
He tipped over.
Okay, there we go.
He was dead!
He
Looks
just
like still.
he
He's
just looked like a
blending in.
pancake for me for a little bit there.
Alright, and
I
then
was
I'm
trying
gonna
to
cast
figure it out.
a guiding
Brilliant
bolt
plan.
at that motherfucker over here.
Fuck.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get knocked down, it's got weird animations. Like, I think Vokesh has the weirdest knockdown. Because he's like,
Because my cape.
he's like,
He's
flying,
hovering.
dude.
like, I don't know why
That's
it chooses
sick.
to go on
You
that
can't
side.
knock him down, he hovers. He never counts as
Guiding
knockdown.
bolt.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just floating sideways. Bam. Hit you with a spell, no disadvantage. Come on, bud.
Billy just
24.
Billy just clicked on him. He only has 10 health. You got him, dude.
Yep. Only 10 health.
Oh.
Oh. 'Hit him with the magic missile. Oh, that was sick.
24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24.
18 radiant damage.
18.
Oh.
Alright. Basically in the same almost motion, taking the staff and like pointing it Ralph's direction, you watch a bit of healing energy flow from it going over his wounds. Not fully healing them, but enough for him to wake up, and then as you do, you just kind of like throw it to the other hand and shove it forward as a bolt of bright energy flies forward, kind of slamming the kind of Viking raider in the chest that's in the woods. You can see him like almost reared back with the arrow, getting ready to shoot it at Kane essentially, and then he just like gets slammed with it, throwing him off his momentum a little bit.
What are those mushrooms on that wall?
And now it's Kane's turn.
It's Kane's turn.
Oh, that's what I should do.
Yeah, this is all my spells, but
It's
I'm still missing some of them,
Oh.
which is kind of
He has
annoying.
another fucking Kane.
I found a
figured it out,
website
you know.
that like makes the sheets,
Mhm.
but it's not perfect. How far is Kane from the archer?
The same one?
Yeah.
He can run and jump in that distance. Yeah, I was about to
I
make
was
a
just trying
triangle.
to see if that was accurate. Yeah, like 50 feet.
50?
I think as a bonus action he can sprint. Or like go further. Unless that changed when he modified his character. Or maybe I'm just completely wrong about that, but I swear he's done that before.
Was that when he was cheating? He was cheating for a while there.
I don't know.
He just started making up skills,
So
so I had
how
to cut
do-
him off.
I can jump
Yeah. it's
equal
like
to the distance of my.
What, strength score?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that doesn't count towards my movement,
I don't believe so, no.
but I have to use at least half my movement before I do a
Correct.
long jump.
Correct.
Use the full movement. and
Is
then-
that an action?
That part I don't know. I'll be honest with you on that one.
There's probably clarifications in the new rule book about it.
I don't have the DM guide, but I don't think it's in that. I think it's
Does he
in the
need his
player
bonus
handbook.
action?
370.
Tactical Swift. Oh, whenever you activate your second wind
Yeah.
with a bonus action, you can move up to half your speed.
I think I'm gonna move that whiteboard from the garage into here somewhere. Like there, maybe. And just every time we do weird shit, like I just write the rule thing on it so we remember. I feel like we definitely, with long jump and like the high jump thing, we're always confused. Like I know it's
Okay.
like a strength score, but I don't remember if it's an
So this
action.
says each foot you jump costs a foot of movement,
Oh,
which I guess they changed.
yeah, I thought it was different before.
Is he missing health? You could just second wind and then.
But then I only get 45.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's 50.
Gotta throw a sword.
If you do all that and long jump, like I'll say, I'll just give you that extra 5 feet to make it.
Okay.
Because it's just gonna kill a whole turn for him if he can't reach somebody. You know?
Yeah. All right.
And
I
you
will.
were burning the sword and all that.
First and foremost, I'm going to second wind, which will allow him to restore 1d10 plus his fighter level HP. That's a D8.
That's actually 45 right there.
10.
Oh, okay.
10.
Perfect. 7 plus 5 is 12.
Good.
36. Okay. I used a second wind, so let me mark that down here. I don't know which way he was doing it, but I hope it's the correct way. And then I will use the tactical shift.
Yep.
No, you did it.
So now I'm there.
Got
And
it.
then I will
And
attack.
Perfect.
Swing that sword. And
Um,
shield.
What weapon is he using? A greatsword?
No, I think it's a
Longsword?
yeah.
Okay.
He's using
a shield,
yeah,
right?
He's using a shield. Sword and shield.
So yeah, I will attack.
He switched to a shield?
Yeah.
That motherfucker, dude, he's steal my idea.
It's a natural 20.
I took the plus 2 ADC. I was like, I'll throw a
Nice.
shield on this bitch too.
Let it rip, tater chip.
I also.
So I rolled double dice, right?
Oh shit.
Because I can use it and still have mage armor. So.
Smart.
I'll my AC up to 17.
Let's just all wear shields.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Won't be able to
They'll
hit us.
never get us if we all have
Yeah.
shields. Anti-shield cannon.
Oh no.
Damn, that's terrible.
All his archers just shoot around shields.
So it's just double dice?
Double dice, yep.
Okay.
And your modifier.
Shot my shield arm.
Not sure if he gets extra stuff for critting though, but I don't think he does.
I didn't read anything. Let's see.
Just like give him random shit.
Give him brutal critical from
Yeah.
Barbarian.
Looks like I only did 10 damage.
10?
But that doesn't seem right, but it might be. Because I got 3/3 and then plus 4, so
Yeah.
that's a hoax.
That's sad.
That's bad.
But, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to expend 1 superiority dice
Okay.
to go to the target
Goat him.
into attacking.
Yeah, so if he attacks, he makes a save, and then if he attacks anybody else, he's at disadvantage.
And I actually get to add that to the damage,
Yeah.
which is a D8.
Do you double that? It's another dice.
Is it from the same attack?
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure then.
Okay, add 11 damage to that.
Nice.
So I did
He
21
makes
now.
Is it a wisdom save?
Yeah. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of your next turn.
Definitely failed.
Okay.
Good stuff. He's gonna try to shoot Rolf, and he won't be able to hit him.
Alright.
He's like,
Kane
"I can't
kind of
do
barrels
it."
forward, shield in one hand, sword in the other, and just like clears the fence. You see the guy with the arrow trying to knock another one after getting hit in the chest with the guiding bolt. As he goes to, he's just kind of in a really vulnerable position with his arms down as he's getting ready to draw the bow back. Kane just like slices into him with the first hit, slamming it into the chest, and then kind of takes his shield as well, and then like almost shoves him on one side to like corner him and really make him focus on Kane specifically. Maybe it's another attack then.
2 attacks.
Does he have extra attack?
He's on
Yeah,
5.
hey.
Nice.
He's a fighter. He might have 3 at this point.
He does have extra attack.
There you go.
Fighters do have
Send it
extra
on
attack.
another one.
Another crit.
You're not going to believe it.
Not a crit.
22 to hit.
That hits.
I believe it.
Wow. 7 damage.
7. Okay, so as Kane delivers that second attack,
Wait, did that guy shoot a dog?
Yeah?
Yeah.
No. Somebody hit him with an axe.
Oh yeah, that guy's
That's so much
that,
worse.
That guy's so, that guy's dead now. That guy's dead now.
Did he get a couple extra for the
Yeah.
dog shoot or axing? That's crazy.
He's getting bloody. First save.
he buries the blade like right into the upper part of the chest with the second attack and draws the blade out, basically causing the guy to like fall onto the ground. Still alive, but bleeding heavily.
Poisons for your weapons. I have
Alright.
the poison that just kills somebody. I'm pretty sure I do. Pretty sure one of the poisons I have just straight up kills somebody.
That's crazy.
If you want to clear that for the time being.
I'll try.
I like knowing. Who's
Alright.
Who's around me?
Who's around me right
around
now?
Well, you're blind, so.
Torben is standing here.
That guy's cleaning glass. I don't even. He's not
This
in the
is
fight.
one of the
That's how he fights. He puts the
villagers.
glass on his hand and he punches.
In The other one, there are two of the new kind of villagers that you haven't really met yet are
that's
both
an
over
axe.
here. You can see basically just in front of you these four.
Yeah,
people.
they're lit up very well.
Two
I
on
can
each
really
side.
see him.
Nobody's like immediately like super close though.
This
Those
guy
guys,
with
those guys look really close.
the green
Yeah.
cloak. I'm gonna give him temp HP.
Okay.
Do you remember?
He gets
9.
9.
Nice. That's good.
Maybe I'm just different today.
I was rolling
I
pretty
woke
well
up
for
ready.
your temp HP too. That bright light lasts for a whole minute, Billy.
Oh my god.
Is it just exuding from you, or is
Yes.
it just... Oh, okay.
It's just emanating from me.
There's no way I can jump over these guys and stand there.
You can probably like try to. If you just kill the guy in the middle, you can probably shift around.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the guy in the middle.
Okay.
I don't know, I would probably take out the Feral Vikings.
You said you were hitting that guy?
Well, I don't know. You might want to get out of the bright light. Is the idea?
Well, if I don't move, they can't really move. Is that fair? Oh, I guess I'll be blind. They can walk.
They
around
they
blind.
would be too though. Well,
They won't be blind on their turn.
I don't know. I don't know if
What
they.
happens when you get blinded? What is like?
disadvantage on attacks?
You know what they say about blind people.
What do they say?
You know.
They can't see.
You can't say it on the stream.
No, that's not what that's not what I quite was going
Oh,
for.
Dave, that's what Steve
okay.
says.
Automatically fail any ability check that requires sight, and then attack rolls against you are at advantage, and your attack rolls are at
And
disadvantage.
if they're blind
What
too.
would you say a reaction that takes sight?
No.
You can just probably just move around them. Or if you kill that guy in the middle, you can just squeeze through.
What kind of weapons these guys have?
axes.
They haven't really
They're
been
kind of like longer bearded axes.
The axes have beards?
Viking style.
Shut up,
beards.
you nerd.
Never heard of bearded axe before? It's the one that has like the curve in
No,
them.
I know. I'm sorry.
Stop laughing at your own joke. Lord.
I don't know what the move here is, honestly. I can move on my turn, but then you're still going to be blinded.
I'm gonna hit the big guy,
All right.
Good call.
and then I'll figure out what I'm doing.
I think that guy's been hit a lot, so. Or a fair bit. He got hit by at least one fire.
Check a thing. Oh, wait.
Do a cleave.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage.
Then you can just move through.
Glad I looked.
With
Then you can just move around.
babe. Oh wait, is that the wolf?
That's the
You know
wolf.
what? That's a wolf. I'm reading the wrong thing. You're right, dude. No, he's right.
What special bear thing do you have? Anything you can do there?
I can do more damage.
Certainly an option.
I can also heal myself. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him
all right.
with my maul.
I don't know. If they stay there and attack too, though, they also end up
Take a
blind at
ball.
the end of the turn.
Oh, what?
The paw.
Oh, yeah. Of course. I have so many calls.
14.
14 to hit.
Yeah.
Slept a paw.
It's got tree armor. I can't get through tree armor.
14
Yeah.
misses.
You got extra attack.
I'll hit him again.
Roll it on that side. You're rolling well.
You're right. You're right.
See?
It's a side bit.
Way better.
23.
23 hit.
I am raging, correct?
Yes. You are.
Okay, so it's 11 damage. Or 12 damage. It's 2 damage for rage. Tell me he dies so I can pivot around.
I mean, the two little guys might not do that much damage with opportunity.
In the first swing
Oh,
up
you got 18
that you
AC.
take with the maul, you realize that these kind of wolf kind of berserker type individuals are much faster than they are stronger. So as you swing the maul like up toward his head, he just kind of like really quickly like rears back from it, and then you go to swing it again and get him in the shoulder. And as you like hit, it does make contact, but he almost like rolls off of it a little bit to where it's not hurting him nearly as much.
Fuck this guy. I'm also gonna use my bonus action to heal.
Good idea.
Roll one
Okay.
die.
You could just pivot around the big guy too.
You want to move it all?
Do I this? Strange. That did make it bigger.
He's trying to figure out his
This one.
If you're using it in the like, if you
I just don't know if I can use one. It says I can do it a number of times equal to my proficiency. I don't know if that means I can use the skill that many times or if I can roll.
I would just imagine you can do it once per time until. Is it only one hit dice at a time? You can-
is it the lightning real quick regeneration?
Lightning
yes.
regeneration.
This bonus action, you can heal using your pool of hit die. You can roll one hit die. You can do this another time. Yeah, so you're using one hit die every time you do it. Holy shit, I almost just died. One hit die every time you use it.
But then, well,
So then I can use it 3 times.
Correct.
Okay.
yeah.
7 HP.
Just 7.
That's basically 14 while you're raging.
True.
Oh, there's so many.
Are you moving or no?
Where'd you get these?
You could just pivot around the big guy and
He goes.
try to.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe it's too much damage, but I don't think we're gonna do that much. They also got
Okay.
hit you.
Can I circle around to the other side of the big guy? So I'm out of the bright light. I will take opportunity attacks from the little guys. Here's where they just one tap me.
Yep. Yeah, with 60 some odd health, I know.
Okay, so
They're doing 120
I'm gonna do
damage.
the first two.
Here, I'm gonna put my bubble back up so you can see where it's at, Billy.
But they're disadvantaged, so got that going.
They're not disadvantaged yet.
Oh,
They
they,
have to-
didn't end their turn yet?
Yes, they have to end their turns there. You would also have to go further around than that.
Do you want to be
That
here?
works.
That's fine. Okay, so the 2 opportunity attacks for both of them. They're both at advantage.
Why are you just adding shit, dude?
I'm not doing shit. They're actually. So this is one of the things I wasn't doing the last time. They all have like pack tactics essentially. So it's at advantage and with a +2 because they were flanking you. First one.
You can take it back.
Damn. 7.
Advantage +2 and he rolled a 7.
Roll a natural 1 and a 2. Next one is definitely better. 2, 6, 6, 7.
I have 30 AC.
He has 18 AC.
27.
Yeah,
I'm going to spend first level spell slot and cast Silvery Barbs. So he has to roll again and take the lowest of the rolls.
Alright.
And then you'll have advantage on your next roll that you make.
So is that just. So if I rolled it with advantage, I just roll another die and then take whichever's lower, or am I just re-rolling the die?
I'll double check for you. I think you just roll another dice and then take the lower.
Rolled 2 17s, so it would be. Because my mindset would be if I rolled both and I rolled like a 17 and a 3, and then you do silvering barbs, and I roll like an 8, would I take the 3?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I
Yes.
think you just take the lowest.
Because you take the lowest.
You magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Okay, so I just roll one more. 25 to hit.
That's fucked up, dude.
That's okay. You still get advantage on your next thing, so.
5 points of slashing damage.
Down to 2 or 3, whatever that was.
It's 2, or it'd be 2, right? Because we rounded everything down.
Yep, everybody rounds everything down there. Okay, and you are outside of the blindedness. Up next, Lyra.
Alright, first off, something a little off topic. Does anybody have a slice of gum they're willing to depart with?
You might want to check the candy
There's
bag.
probably something
I'll do
in
that.
there.
I'll do that. Okay. Second off, I have sneak attack like X'd out. He knows I'm there, right? Still.
He definitely sees you.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, he's looking right at
You
me.
can hit him though.
All right. What was that?
Said you can hit him though.
I'm definitely gonna hit him. I just don't know how I'm gonna hit him. I think I still have. Sorry, I'm still trying to learn this a little bit, but the psychic blades. And
Yeah.
then no.
Yeah.
You do.
Oh, okay, cool. And then
Do you get it? You get something when you hit somebody with a psychic blade?
She gets advantage on her next attack.
Oh, because it has facts on it. So if you would have hit him last turn, your first attack this round will have advantage on.
okay.
Yeah.
You do have advantage this first attack.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Which that's your condition for sneak
Forgot
attack.
about that. I need to write that down too.
You can also throw your blades. You don't have to get up and close. You can
Oh
go
yeah,
up to-
I don't want to risk that. Okay. So can I throw? Does this mean I could throw like a regular blade as well as the psychic blade on this turn?
You can throw 2 psychic blades this turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
'Cause-
And that's an advantage. So
Mm-hmm.
gotta roll like 2d20s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I borrow another one? Oh, they're like over here, but here's like 4. Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay.
After 20.
19.
Close.
Okay, sweet. That one's really cool.
So you gotta add your attack bonus to that.
Attack bonus, which is the 5 plus 3, right? The
Yeah.
8. Okay, so 8. And then, well, he's already hit, so I don't want to do too much. And then psychic blades are 1d6, so that means it's 2d6, right?
Are you gonna add your sneak attack damage?
Probably should.
You have
So it's
advantage.
3d6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's 46.
Oh, right.
46? That's
Or it's-
crazy.
It's 3 for your sneak attack, 1 for your weapon.
You got 3ds?
Yeah.
I think Steve has some extra dice over here.
I have this bag of dice too.
Me too.
Well, that was neat.
Just a couple.
It's like something from
Just a
Saturday.
couple.
Okay.
Just a couple. When he drops into the ground, he makes a fucking.
7,
There's a crater.
8. So that's 11. That means I get to reroll if I don't like it, right?
You do have that, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I feel like that's kind of low.
I think you
I
do it
do.
once per turn.
you can. I can't remember what it is.
Savage attacker.
That's what it was, yeah. Okay.
Okay. But your max would be 18 or no 24. So yeah, you can choose to reroll it, but you have to take whatever you get.
I know. I think I can do maybe a little bit better than 11. If not, that's on me.
It's pretty average.
Maybe not. Okay. This is so bad.
It happens sometimes.
It's 8.
Plus 5, right?
Yeah.
13. Unlucky number, but it's okay.
13
And you
damage.
get to attack again.
Oh. With all 4?
No.
Oh, okay.
You have to roll to hit first.
Oh, roll hit. Okay.
You have advantage because you hit him last with your last attack.
Oh my god. So 9,
Plus 8.
17.
17 hits.
Cool.
Nice.
And then it's not the 4.
You only get one,
Just 1.
just one. It's
Right.
actually a D4.
Okay, D4. I got one.
Are the psychic blades a d6? Or is it just the first one?
I'm looking. I think the first one is a D6. The second one is a D4. Yeah.
So how
And
come
the
no?
third
wait,
one's a
wait,
D2.
quick question though. How come I am attacking with a sneak attack, the 3d6?
Because you
he's-
had
One or
advantage.
two.
Oh, so that's optional if it's. I can
Sneak
have-
attack
okay.
is not exactly like you sneaking up and attacking them. The only condition you have to meet is having advantage, or you have an ally within 5 people of the
That's right. I
creature you're
remember.
attacking.
Somewhere written
Yeah,
in-
sneak
okay.
attack's really kind of like hitting weak points.
Alrighty. 3.
Yes, it did. It's
Oh.
falling. You're good.
You don't have
Well,
anything
it's
to
a
that,
little
right?
bit.
I don't think so. I don't think there's any excess.
There's a paper towel like on that table outside. Jared, can you grab the laundry table? There's
So
like
I think it's just the
unopened
16.
You said laundry table, and I looked up here like this. What am I grabbing?
bowl. Just a roll of paper towel.
I just spilled some on the lumber.
What's up?
Does she still get her like attack modifier, or like her damage modifier on the second attack?
So if it's
I think so.
normal with like how the dagger attack works normally, you wouldn't? Because I think that there's actual features and stuff that give you the modifier.
Okay, I don't hold on to that.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need it.
So
No,
it's just the 3.
You make these every time. Oh, damn.
It's not built the same as other people. Let me put that at that end. Or maybe on the ground or something.
Just checking if it does the.
It does.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you do what you rolled plus your damage modifier, which is
5.
your dexterity score. So
Okay, so 5. So that's 8. And then the past one was 13.
Yep.
So 21.
Yeah, total.
Math.
Noise.
Good stuff.
Thank
Yeah,
you guys.
you can
thank
move if you
guys.
want to.
If you like to move.
You could hide behind a tree or something.
Dive in the bush.
Can I actually try to just hide in the bush?
He could probably move and
It'd
see
be kind
you,
of
but
funny if, he was like, oh no, Skyrim.
You can't actually hide it.
I can't.
You can go into a bush, but you just can't
Oh,
like
it's probably not
use
gonna
the
do
bonus action to
you
hide.
might get some
Okay.
cover going behind a tree or something, though.
anything. Alright. I'll just, I'll sneak behind a tree a little bit, I guess.
Back here.
Yeah. I'm sure if he's throwing arrows that they're just gonna hit some bark.
Is that like full cover?
That's pretty cool.
It's probably not full cover,
Yeah, I mean, he might move,
but what that'll do is give you a bonus to your AC when he tries to attack you.
these are so cool.
Okay, so you take the blades and just kind of throw them as fast as you can. Both of them you can see land, and you're almost like in stride. Like as you're running back, it's just kind of like 2 quick, and then you duck behind the tree. You can hear them kind of yelling out like, "Ugh." Okay.
That guy.
Climbing. X. They're good. They're safe from the bright light out there.
All right.
Kill that guy! Saw his wolf head on
On
him.
this, that one's gonna hit. 4. Damage.
I think it's how he's standing, but that guy gives me Final Fantasy vibes. I don't know.
Which one?
Big fucking guy standing there with the sword on his shoulder.
Oh, okay. Go X! Rip his arms off.
Both of those are gonna hit.
Rip his arm off and beat him with it.
Beat him off with his
Grab his
arm.
Beat him up with his arm.
Huh?
No.
He might stop fighting us.
Oh
He
my
might
God.
stop.
Man, I'm tired.
Okay. Both Kaimane and Axe land their hits.
Let's go.
You hear a lot of like
They get pack tactics too, right?
movement and yelling and everything. I'd say if Jared was actually like imposing upon that person, or no, their dex is too high. It wouldn't even do
What if I lower their decks?
That's some tech.
I don't know how I do it,
But if I could,
but yep.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Didn't we decide that
Priest is like he's in class.
reactions count as a
I'll
turn?
wait my turn.
You mean like if somebody takes a reaction, it's like a turn for them.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on like what exactly we're using.
You're
it
talking about for
because,
sneak
like,
attack? Because I think we already ruled that you do get sneak attack on reactions.
Yeah.
Okay, but the way that works is once per turn. So that means
Right.
that when you would be taking an opportunity attack to get it. You're taking a turn, right?
Right.
So those guys took an attack on Jared. So they took a turn. They finished their turn in the bubble, so they're blind.
Okay, wait a minute. No, that's
Wait a
not-
minute.
That's not how it works.
I'm gonna.
What? Yes,
It's-
it is.
It's like
That's the same thing.
I think it's just like I don't even know how to explain it.
No,
Like a
we
quick action type of
no
thing?
because
I get
we had to make a determination about if you get sneak attack on an opportunity attack because it's a different turn than your turn because you're taking an action.
Yeah, because it doesn't say like a round. It says per turn. I would,
Hey, it's up to you,
I would say that they're blinded because yeah, like they are trying to swing out and attack him. They're taking like a whole nother action basically to try
Yeah.
to hit him, and
Yeah,
then
I'm
ending where
already
they are.
alright.
So yeah, I would definitely say that they're blind.
Okay.
It would be after the swing though, like because it's ending.
Yeah.
But yes,
They swing and then the
already
light hits their
blinded.
eyes and they're like,
It happens at the same time. This is all within 6 seconds.
that is fair.
Okay.
That is fair.
I'm just trying to help you for the future, you know.
Yeah.
He's gonna run away in fear because he's a little fraidy cat.
It looks like black licorice, and then I'm scared.
I know, that's what I'm
So you're gonna
scared.
take two.
Did you smell it?
attacks.
Does it smell like black licorice?
Doesn't really have a scent.
It's definitely gonna have a
So-
black licorice taste.
Even
then.
more scary.
Yeah. Mystery jelly.
I might do it.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Is it black licorice?
I knew.
You've done this to yourself.
It's my fault.
It's alright.
If you want, I think that there's like this little red packet of gum on the table upstairs. It's like Trident Splash. I don't know.
It's okay. It kind of helps like when I get headaches to just like chew on something
Yeah.
repetitively. It actually pretty kind of helped. Pretty kind of helped.
Welcome to some skip.
Okay. So the first berserker here is going to do 2 attacks at timing, 1 at X. Just doing
What if he only did one attack though?
Should have
Think
saved
about
my
that.
silvery barbs for these
an
guys.
X attack at timing, claw attack, and then a bite at
4 attacks?
3.
You said axe,
An
claw,
axe
bite,
attack,
and
a
claw.
and a bite.
Oh.
The 2 against timing. 1 will hit, 1 will miss. Bite against X.
Yes. No!
Okay.
Stop biting people. They're gonna change.
Claw.
Why can't you hit the guy with the temp HP?
He did hit him.
Really?
Yeah, once. Yeah, don't forget about Kaimin's temp HP.
Yeah, he didn't even go through all of it, so he only did 5 damage, or sorry, 6 damage on that, so.
I did realize the temp
What?
HP lasts until my rage ends, or they go through it.
What? No, say what you were gonna say. Quit putting your hand out like that.
Yeah, say it.
There's a comment about baseball.
Oh. Okay,
It'd just be so frustrating to be a baseball player because you're trying to like slam a ball and you're trying to get some lift underneath it, but like 90% of the time when you do it, the bitch just goes up in the air and gets caught.
You should like, what is it? Dictate sports or like talk about sports? Oh, the bitch
They
just
get
went up in
paid.
the
Commentate.
They get
Yeah,
paid
they
to
do.
fail. It's one of
Couldn't
the
think
only
of the
sports.
word.
You hit the ball 3 out of 10 times if you're lucky.
That's
Well,
pretty
you
You're a
actually
good-
you
you're a
hit it
good
more
player.
than that, but
Never
You
miss.
hit it 3 out of 10 times, you're a good player.
it's 3 out of 10
Well,
times
that's
does it
super
result
okay.
in anything happening.
Yeah.
When we go into a game?
I never miss.
Probably soon.
Yeah.
That's good. It's impressive.
I'll have to see if there's what's going on the week
Bad
that I took for
1,000.
vacation.
Just
Alright.
if Logan and Glory want to go too.
It's lit.
Whether that or like even my
The
pup
other
or-
one,
Well, if we went during the weekend on vacation, it's gonna be like
Mm-mm. Put him
a
back.
game.
Put him back.
A what?
There's a fence
day
there,
game.
Billy.
Oh,
He can't
public
navigate a
property.
fence.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
there is a fence there.
Yeah.
If he jumps the fence, I get an attack opportunity.
I feel
at
like
least.
I don't hang out with
Yep.
my pup enough because I think I was
Unless he stands on the fence.
He's standing on the fence?
That big motherfucker not standing on the fence, I'll be honest with you.
Wait, he did say they were really dexterous. Maybe he can like balance on the
He's
fence.
not
I've got
He's
2
not
buds
even
and my
in it.
cherries already.
His foot
Base.
sees, Billy.
Base, dude.
His foot affects his
We
eyes.
go for base. We go for base.
Yeah.
No,
He's in it.
He's not in it.
That's fine. Wait till my turn. I'm moving. I'm moving right up to him. So
Yeah, he's not in it.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna pivot around this
everybody in the whole area is going to be
I can take
blind.
another
So.
attack.
Or
Alright.
Corbin's, but he's blind and cleaner.
Maybe I should just run towards those archers.
That's
3
useless.
attacks on you,
Yeah.
And
2
blind them.
axe attacks, and a bite attack.
Do 2 bite attacks and 1 axe.
Can only do 1 bite attack a turn. You can try though.
They probably would have done more damage.
Okay, so the bite is a natural 20. The 2 axe attacks, so one of them is an 11, the other one is a 13.
He doesn't
You
get
missed 2.
his pack tactics right now, does he?
No.
Okay.
You just rolled that with 1 dice.
And a bite.
Just gonna say because
Start rolling out here, dude. Start rolling out here.
If I roll it there, then you know everything.
Yeah, we'll know all the bonuses. We'll
20 points of piercing damage from the bite.
Ow.
anytime Billy gives us more information than just the number,
Yeah.
I start reverse engineering that shit to find out what the
If I
bonus
rolled
is.
in front of the screen when I DM'd, everybody would end up dead. I pull my punches so much because I always roll so consistently high.
Jesus.
The first swing,
This
doesn't
one,
have, like,
it
this-
misses.
There's not like this
20.
really big,
I've never
like
rolled so
two-handed
many
axe.
20s as much.
It's more or less just like a very classic style looking like Viking like hatchet. Like it's not like this huge big axe that he's building. He just kind of has one blade in the one hand. Takes the first swing with it. You just kind of take the maul up and grab that, and then he goes to draw the blade back and like swing underneath, and you just kind of like dodge back. And as you do that, he lunges forward and kind of like wraps the arm around like your top part of your shoulder to like grab and hold onto you, and then rears in and bites like into your upper chest area, like getting a good like purchase point, like trying to go for the neck, but you like put your jaw, like your chin down toward it
2 to 1.
to try to like shove him off. Kind of bites in and
They're
just watches it like starts to like lick the lips. You can see him like drinking the blood almost as he does.
Okay, it's a little weird to lick your lips, buddy.
Whoa!
All right.
Looks like a lizard.
You can't tell, but he has a ponytail.
Yeah, I can because I saw his character on here.
That's fair.
All right.
It's Kane's turn.
This
That guy has disadvantage on anybody other than Kane.
and then he has disadvantage on Kane.
And if he tries to move,
Unless he pulls out like a weapon, then he doesn't have like a.
All
If he
right.
pulls
While
out a
he
melee
is-
weapon, he shouldn't have disadvantage against
While he's
it.
on the ground, he just kind of reaches
Oh, he's
to
on
the
the
side
ground.
to grab an axe from his waist and like swing it up.
sorry, I gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
8 to hit.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at him. He's trying his best.
Toxic.
The guy looks over. He's like, "Just laugh at me."
8 arrows.
Yeah. No, don't look like you're gonna shoot at other stuff. Shoot at Voltash or something.
Whoa!
Damn, his bubble makes my bubble look terrible.
Why is he aiming at the building, dude?
He's not close enough to shoot like good at that. So.
Is he trying to light the hall on fire? The house? What the hell?
Flaming arrows are hard to shoot, Billy. They should be rolling at a -2 for these.
Alright, she's gonna shoot at Voltash.
Sorry. It's better than a building.
Let's go!
You can take the hit. Our buildings cannot.
That was such an
Kill that
organic reaction.
motherfucker!
Oh no, my game disconnected. I'll be back.
How many were these dice?
I would have to look.
Minimum $1.
17 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll just remember that.
You can see that he like
I can
you
heal
start
myself.
to look
I'm
around
good.
and assess what's going on really quickly. You can see him fumbling around. You see some like sparks going off, like someone like hitting flint. You watch him rear up and start to like aim toward the farmhouse, and he's like trying to like line it up, but then just sees you basically move and like shoot forward the bolt, and then he diverts his attention that way to where he just sends an arrow in your direction. Does where's the damage here? Yeah. So it's gonna be 12 points of piercing and 2 points of fire.
Holy fuck.
Shit, sorry, not 12. 10 points of piercing, 2 points of fire.
What?
I was just like, yeah, I saw dragons.
Feel the arrow just like slam into the left side of your thigh. It buries itself in. You can see the flame from it. It like burns as it hits initially. You just instinctually rip it out right away. It's pretty charred. You can see there's like a good slit like at your part of like where your pants are.
They don't have tri-tip, they just got the...
It's just like a...
Okay.
He's wearing cut off
Just
shorts.
want to make sure I don't have a hole in my fucking leg after I rip an arrow out of it.
You gotta push it all the way through.
Like I'm bleeding. Yeah, for real, dude.
Okay.
It's only a little bit in. We gotta push it all the way through.
Oh,
You're so cute.
we need another arrow.
Gotta dig it out.
Got 2 arrows in my leg. Is that 1, not 2?
That seems so good.
We have to cut around it. Just like... Alright. One axe attack against that door here.
That door has 500 hit points, Billy, so
I reinforced that door.
Hey,
he reinforced it.
hey, we are good woodworkers around here.
16 hits.
The door has 18 AC.
The door has a shield.
Yeah,
Did
at
you
least it's holding the shield.
Other guy.
It's made of shields.
Imagine missing a stationary object.
This guy. Right as you said it, dude. Rolled a fucking 7, need a 15 to actually hit it.
He just goes to swing, he goes right through the
you can
middle,
just
like
see
with the
them
two
both.
doors meet. Just
It's stuck.
Goes in someone from the other side, grabs the axe.
Yeah.
The first one slams the axe into the wall so deep that he actually has to like put his arm into it and like shoulder it off. The other guy tries to go and like hit it, and like the way that he hits at an angle, it just doesn't find like good purchase on it. It just basically bounces off.
Those guys got swords. I don't know
in
why you
that
say that.
Okay.
Good luck. Everybody's lit up so well now.
I hate it.
He's gonna shoot at. No, he's not gonna shoot. He's gonna move.
Good luck. Moving will activate my trap.
You've activated my trap card. Pot of Greed.
Shut up.
It's not even a trap
Okay,
card.
he's gonna shoot at Steiner.
Hell yeah.
Why do you know that?
I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Did we all
It's
in the third
common
grade?
knowledge.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna give you half cover here.
I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain about it.
Just trying to be fair with this here because like
No,
this is
I
like
don't
a
think
super thin lane to shoot through. Like
Okay.
there's not a whole lot of room for error here. It's
I'll
either
take
gonna
it.
miss wide or slam into this wood.
What
so.
is partial cover give me? How much?
+2 to your AC?
+2? Alright.
Yeah. So the first shot or the only shot, definitely gonna miss 15.
Okay, yeah, I'm at 17 with that +2, so it saved me.
Doesn't even really do anything for you. So like you don't even notice that the guy shot an arrow at you. You just see him run to
Hit
the side.
Scorbund. I gave him temp HP too, so.
This guy ducks behind the
And I don't
stone
think he's
here.
gonna
He's hiding behind his other guy. He's gonna shoot through his legs.
They do like a weird shooting
He
position.
goes behind
Both
him.
duck behind there. These guys are both gonna shoot at Sigrid.
That's great. Kind of cowardly ducking while Sigrid's standing out in the open.
Yeah,
Son of a bitch, dude.
Counter
8
the 1v1
to
on
hit
rust.
and 14 to hit.
I don't think so.
Oh shit.
I think he's 15, 16. He's got high dex, so. You don't have it pulled on?
I did. I accidentally got rid of it.
This guy's wasting time.
15 AC.
What did you roll? 14?
8 and 14.
Oh, he's
Alright, well, these guys are blind.
They can swing.
kitties.
They might think he's still there.
I mean, they can see. They're not like full on.
That's
Well,
not how
they're-
blind works.
It's in the name, Billy.
I understand that, but like. They don't just
You don't have to
lose
like
all
throw
sight.
those really weird.
I would.
Just send that.
If that happened to me.
I don't know. It doesn't say they lose almost all their sight on the thing. It says they're blind.
No, they just have the blinded condition.
Yeah.
You should make them roll random dice for you.
What the most on it? This is like the expensive thing.
That guy
Is that
finds
really
me,
what she
dude.
said?
Where did we?
Well, she said
pedestal?
it, but you know,
That's
she didn't
okay.
say that.
That guy finds Torby. Come
She was
on,
like,
dude.
"Oh, like,
Torben, get out of the light,
Drink
dude.
it.
He's fucked.
It's blinded people. That dude can punch.
Disadvantage.
He's got a glass on his hand. He's about.
Good thing it's disadvantage because one of them was a 20.
There's so many people in the order too.
20 to hit
So
Torben.
many people. Man, let that guy sound.
We gotta start killing them.
Start killing him then.
8 damage to Torben.
I'm
You're
trying
able to
my
kill him
best.
too, man. You're able to kill him too.
Me and Kay have killed a couple of them.
Okay, don't put yourself with Kate.
The archers have like 3 health and these guys have like 500.
I've used 4 guiding bolts. I've done damage, okay?
Kane's got like 6 kills, you got like 1. Don't flex start putting yourself together.
It's like he's got 1.5 and I got half, okay?
Disadvantage attack against Brodier.
I wouldn't even roll it.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have hit this.
The post. Oh no, not this guy. He's like, where did they go?
For real though.
I don't even see her, so there ain't no way he sees her.
I mean, he can move forward and try to get an angle,
Oh boy.
but there's fire. He can run through it.
Can't
He
see
can run
anything
through the
past
fire
it.
and the flames. Useless ass guy. Can't even find somebody hiding in the bush.
He's like, I'm out of here, man.
Damn, that's not difficult to read.
That's definitely not gonna make it that far.
Just fucking Fortnite put a bush on him. He lost it. It's like, what the hell? Where'd that bush come from?
Over there.
Was I in combat?
Yeah, literally.
That was a pretty smart move.
Oh, I thought she was in the other.
No.
That's total cover. He can't even shoot.
He could try. He could shoot through the fire right there in between the trees.
Through the fire and flames.
Try to hit me.
Just gonna go another 30. Oh shit.
Holy
The
fuck.
lag.
It just took off on me.
Dude's fast as hell. He's
He
getting
takes
set-
fire damage.
He's getting set on fire for sure.
Fire damage.
Runs through there.
Dies.
Alright.
Hide in the bush. Get him, Malik. Unleash your death rays. That I know you have.
You got death rays?
His name's Malik. He sounds pretty. He sounds like he would have death rays.
Nope.
Come
He
on.
used the bow when he's got death rays,
All
Billy?
that. Yeah, come on.
He shoots the death rays from his bow, okay?
But they're really hard
Get
to
him,
do.
Corbin. Punch him with your glass.
Who's got a PHB they're not using, like, open? Like a new
Oh,
one?
this.
What are you looking for?
I think.
Oh,
One.
looking right
There
at
we go.
Okay.
I got it.
These ones are on. I want to crush them with my hand.
Why?
I don't know, I just want to.
Crush him.
Can't.
Try. Crush him.
It didn't work.
I like my dice. The only problem is that you can hardly read what I roll, so
Oh, yeah.
this
Yeah,
one's
it's like-
really
I
bad.
have a couple that are like that. This one's kind of like that. This one is really kind of like that.
I didn't see any numbers.
They're there.
Looks like Doom.
Okay, he's gonna do 2
I'm gonna do 2.
punches.
With the glass on his hand, that adds damage.
Both miss.
That's a big guy.
Flurry of blows.
Oh, is that guy still blinded?
Oh shit, they're
Attacks have
Okay,
advantage.
so the first one missed then.
Yeah.
Let's cut guy.
Second one. Also missed.
Corbin, I need you to
What's
step
he
it up,
doing?
dude.
Flurry of blows.
Is he Viking or not?
Natural 20.
Oh, there it is. Stunning strike?
That guy got furiously blowed.
Hell
You got blue?
He got furiously blowed.
The Level 5 monk die damage is a d6. I just
It's a D20, Billy.
D8. That's my guess.
That would be wrong.
You said level what?
5.
D8.
Is it actually?
It is a D8. Yeah.
Wow, Jerry,
Starts
you're
at
so
a D6.
smart.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's kind of sick.
To a D12.
Then it doesn't get to a D20 though. Yikes.
If I was playing monk, I'd be at a D20.
17. 17 damage from that. He's gonna do the stun strike.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, she's no
Done.
stun.
Win?
Stun. Stun.
This guy's
Gonna
built.
knock him down.
This
Sorry.
guy's
Well-
built different.
Jared got bit by a bear.
Get out of there, Tormund. You're gonna go
Like a
blind.
snake? Like a what?
And then he turned into a bear.
Like a poisonous bear?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a poison, I'd say it was
That
a
is a
first
funny way of saying it.
first bear.
Infected for sure.
A bear ate some sheep, and we decided we were gonna go find that fucking bear and kill it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we killed the bear. And then the bear may or may not have turned into a person after it died. Or
But it
before
also
died.
bit him in the process.
But it bit him in the process. And then we found out it was cursed.
Alright.
And then all of a sudden he decided he was gonna go all fucking werewolf on us one night.
Okay, I didn't
What?
decide. It
Wait,
wasn't like a.
werewolf or
it was his
werewolf?
choice.
It
Yeah.
was his choice.
No. Werewolf or werewolf?
We
Werewolf.
We
Bear-
werewolf
he is a
first.
werewolf.
We werewolf first.
And then he turned into a werewolf a few more times. And then we were in this like dungeon,
The
and
bear
then a
thing-
unicorn poked him, and he turned into a bear instead.
I summoned a unicorn.
So if any of us touch you, are you gonna turn into us too?
As long as he doesn't bite us, I think we're good. But if he bites us,
If there's two Steiners, you'll let me
also the unicorn thing.
know. Oh, it's my
Yeah.
The
turn.
unicorn thing was like a 1 in 100 chance.
Yeah, it was
and
really, really, really low.
It's actually. Is it? No, because it's not.
It's a couple out of
one,
100
yeah.
chance.
then the ability, like, I don't even remember exactly what happened.
It was like a calm emotion ability.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. While he was a werewolf, the unicorn calmed him and allowed him to focus and become a bear instead of a
Can
werewolf. Or in the process of transforming, rather.
There's a lot more
The
lore.
werewolf bad.
There's a lot
Bear-
more lore to that.
Bear
Can I step
Bear? There it is.
forward?
It's
like-
good.
Unicorn?
I don't know.
The
about
unicorn was goaded. Unicorn was
it's
goaded.
different.
We accelerated
Pulls
a
up,
whole story
and
arc.
then you left real quick.
Oh, okay. I thought you could turn into a
I don't know.
unicorn.
I can't turn into a unicorn. That would be cool though.
He can summon a unicorn on accident.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how we
Oh yeah,
that's
that's wild.
Yeah.
that's how we got
Yeah.
the first.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Well, maybe I need to do that.
I was wondering if it was like a trade amongst
Go
your
like-
people or something, or what was happening there.
And see if I can catch this guy back in the thing without hitting.
We found his brothers in the desert.
Were they bears?
Oh my god.
No.
Or were they people?
I think there's a way too. I don't know if you have it on yours. Like
They were not my
when you
brothers.
press M,
They're just other
it shows you
Goliaths.
like all the measurement
Oh.
options, and then there's like a toggle
Yeah, that's
creature
kinda
movement
racist.
option
His
on there that you can
brothers.
click,
Shut up!
and it gives you like the distance. I don't know if
You
it's
can't
on.
see that on live television.
I just can't tell because it doesn't show me when you're moving.
Can't say that.
What is wrong with you?
Would you say Brodir is out of the range then?
Yeah.
Did I re-catch Torben? No, he looks pretty good where he's
So
at.
he's out.
Alright, sorry, Secret's probably gonna have
Well,
to move again,
if we're
but
going off the model, technically that guy's face is out of it. He's half blind.
Yeah, this one's really old. Probably what's American Eagle.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna do a Tasha's Mind Whip at the one that's kind of surrounded by Torben, Axe, and Kaimin. Yeah. So he needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence.
Oh, I believe. I'll double check, but I think it's intelligence.
Oh man.
If it's intelligence or wisdom, it's a 6. So
Okay, that's a fail.
Did you see that? I got a 6 and a nat 20.
Wow.
Why is this so far down the list?
These dice do look a little bit cheaper than they did on
Um,
Amazon.
Not bad. I don't
Alright, so it can't take any reactions until the end of its next turn.
Nice.
And on its turn, it either gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It can only take one of those three.
Those things get.
And
Those
then it
things
takes
are terrible.
3d6 psychic damage.
Are you talking about my little crack kitty looking one?
No, I'm talking about all the dice in that fucking bag.
Oh, you're a hater.
Okay. 8,
this is nice.
3, 11 points of psychic damage.
11?
Yep. And that's a wild magic surge.
Okay.
I rolled a 20.
Bring a unicorn in.
I hope so. That would actually be
Get
pretty
close.
clutch.
We can calm him down.
He
Maybe have
he
good
does a lot of
conversation.
healing. I looked into it.
Does it cancel out the bright light, or do they just both keep going?
The bright light lasts for the next minute.
Oh shit.
They can just keep staying. There's an option on the table where you have to roll every round for the next minute. Oh my god. 77. Oh, cool. A random creature within 60 feet of you is poisoned for the next 1d4 hours.
I don't think they're gonna make it 1d4
Yeah.
hours.
Okay, so we're just gonna start numbering.
Yep,
people.
I guess so. Here, I'll just get
Can we
rid
make
of
a
it.
60-foot one?
Oh, sure.
It's a random creature.
Yes, it's random.
got how
I don't
many
get to
bubbles around you?
choose. Unfortunately.
I guess this one's just a quick bubble.
What is it, 12?
Yeah. Okay,
I'm dead.
so Sigrid is 1.
I don't know if I'm included in that. It says a random creature within 60 feet of you, so I don't think I'm included in that.
Sigrid is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Make that guy 9 and 10, you know?
Yeah. Give that guy.
Okay, fine. Go ahead, roll a d10.
Please be a 10. 1. It's Sigrid.
Sigrid.
1, Sigrid.
Aw, dude.
I'm sorry.
Poisoned.
Yeah,
Someone
so he
suck the
just.
poison out,
I think
it's
he just
okay.
has
Disadvantage on your
disadvantage.
attacks.
Yeah, on attacks.
You better start rolling. Remember when you rolled really well? You gotta do it again. Except twice.
Oh, and I have to tell you how many hours that you have that condition for. 1.
Okay. We'll just wait an hour to fight.
Cool.
Everybody
Alright,
quiet.
so
And ability checks.
this light is still like, and it's not just like this constant, like, bright white candlelight. It's kind of like this bluish purple light that just keeps like illuminating and pulsing and moving around. As you start to move with that light just traveling with you, essentially emanating from you, you take the staff that you have and kind of throw it out in the direction of the kind of berserker in the distance. You see this spectral kind of like purple whip smack to the back of the neck of the individual, and as it does, there's this huge burst of green energy that spews from that too to like this pure chaotic form of magic just constantly surrounding you. And you watch it as it bursts out. You're like trying to hold it and see what it is and contain it, but as you try to like pull it back towards you to like get it away from everybody, you actually throw it like right into Sigrid and it slams into his face. This huge kind of burst of like spore type of a mist goes
shit.
off. He starts coughing.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Just like,
That's never happened before.
Oh.
okay, Sigrid.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you know, I have an anti.
get out of the light.
I have an anti-poison on me. You can come get it.
Then I gotta get blinded.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I could throw it to you. Could I go back and can I throw Sigrid my anti-poison as a bonus action with some dexterity checks involved? I guess I don't know if I really would know if he's poisoned or not.
Yeah, I'd say you probably wouldn't really know.
Alright.
That gets him out of the.
Alright, that's good.
Oh, here, I can put that back up if you want it there.
I think it's like here.
Thought I had it there.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Stop doing that.
Hey!
There's enough. We get it.
Just making it worse on myself, honestly.
Yeah, it's probably slowing the game down too, to have to load all those individual fires.
Just delete the building. We
What do
get
you
it.
got,
It's
Sigrid?
over. Building's gone.
Get them, Sigrid.
I can see into the light, right? I
Yep.
guess I already shot
Yeah.
into the light. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you can
shoot.
see those guys over there.
They have eyeballs on them, you can see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, those guys shot me with arrows, didn't they?
You also have cover, I think, right now. He might ignore cover. Does he have heat for it?
That is a good question.
Probably be like sharpshooter or something.
Yeah.
Unless that's not a thing anymore.
Don't see sharpshooter on this thing.
You may not have it then.
Those guys do have half cover, don't they?
Yeah, would you?
Well, I had two in the fridge. Like,
I'll shoot
good
the
salad ones.
Viking or the feral
So
Viking,
typically I'll put them in the
The
microwave
the
for
one
like
closest to it.
30 seconds, but I accidentally like quickly hit it.
Right here?
I thought
Yeah.
I'd get back in
Yeah.
time, but I
Big
didn't see
money.
the butter like melted all over.
I'm at
the place.
disadvantage,
There was,
right?
like stuff on the tray, so I was like, I'm not using this butter. And even when I
Yes, I
started
only have
like
15.
poured it with the sugar, it was like super clumpy, and I had to use like
I just rolled. I already forgot.
room
25
butter
damage.
to, like,
Good.
mix the sugar. Yeah, really sucks, but it's a change.
That's good.
I'll finish the butter
Jeez.
next week.
12 damage.
Try it.
Good.
Pretty good.
It's just that he's like in his mind and stuff right now. It's like, oh, man,
He's
it
really
makes
excited.
He's
sense.
still crazy with it.
Break the guy so much
Uh,
that it's
That dude just don't miss.
21.
Hits?
Big money.
Jesus.
Damn, this dude's doing
11 damage.
damage.
I might just walk into the blind just to fucking.
Apparently you roll better with it, so.
Disadvantage -2.
I need it.
Very quickly, like, sends 2 arrows right into the creature's back. Doesn't, like, seem like it's numb to the pain. Obviously, as it rears forward, like, you see him kind of arches back as the 2 arrows find purchase pretty much within, like, probably, like, softball size of each other with how tight the grouping is. After they hit, there's, like, little bits of blood splashing out as well. And like I said, it's not just this huge, bright, bluish, purple light that's just constantly there. It just kind of, like, fades and then bursts out once more. So it's not like you can't see into it. That was only 10 feet of movement. Does he want to go any further, or are you good there?
I'm gonna throw a bucket of water on the fire.
He will actually. Can he jump that fence?
Yeah.
He's gonna go in like the middle of the field.
There's
Try to
another
make it to the
archer.
archer's camp.
Around the corner.
Which one? This way?
And then he probably doesn't want to get closer to the fire. That sounds a little insane.
Honestly, it might take it out of that other archer's line of sight, because there's a guy on the other side of the building, I think.
Here?
As middle as possible. And maybe a little bit more towards the fire, but not like too. Whoa,
That's pretty good. It's not going to spread onto the dirt.
It's hot though.
Definitely
You know?
hot.
Right, that's good.
He's got
He
his,
can get a little toasty.
he's got his fireman's gear on. He's good.
Then he's gonna prone.
Ow, my ankle!
Just tucks an arrow in her armpit and lays down. Ultimate play.
Yeah.
Pops up. Puts the arrow back.
And I should just go open the door. If that's okay.
How dare you?
What's the word?
Keep this one.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
We're sweating to death. It's getting warm.
You're
We're trying to give fucking. We're role
I
playing here.
think. Oh,
hold on.
Top
Sorry,
of-
sorry.
yeah. I was
Sorry,
gonna-
sorry.
The whole thing is on fire, so we
What
actually
did
have to
Rolf
go.
do? What did Rolf do?
He's vibing. He's running because he told
He's
me.
all the way at the end.
I know. I
Dude,
should
you're
have done
gonna do his
already.
turn, dude.
I'm gonna put him right before you.
He got
Instead.
knocked.
perfect.
He got knocked down. It happens.
That's crazy.
Okay, so Ralph's gonna go first.
He gets up and he runs and hides.
I told
Pulls
him
out
to
a
run.
bow.
Get to safety.
He stands up and looks to you to like confirm. He's just kind of like
Go, get somewhere safe.
starts running.
That dog's got to be able to use a sword.
Sprint.
He's that big
50.
dog with the sword
He's
that's
gonna
rock
dash.
boss.
Whoa. He's zigging and zagging.
That's certainly safer.
Or just teleported.
Okay.
Sick.
He just starts like barreling through, taking off.
Nice.
King can probably take.
I'm assuming Kane has that guy taken care of after the other dude shot me in the leg with a fucking arrow. I'm
Yeah.
gonna look right at him. How far away is
Shoot
he?
him in the leg with an arrow.
It's gonna be a mystical arrow.
100 feet.
100 feet.
Exactly. Exactamundo.
Wait, Bill,
No feet up.
make a triangle.
I'm gonna get, whoa. Whoa.
Alright, now find the length of the side. Give it to
If it would let me like see the fucking.
That's funny. I'll use my 30
He
feet of
says with
movement
no emotion in his voice.
kind of closer
Wow,
to
that's
him.
so
How far?
I'll just
really
all my
funny.
movement in his direction.
30 feet. 35?
30.
Damn, you're slow as shit.
And
Can't give him the extra bowl one.
as I'm like walking up, I'll kind of like be holding my staff up and I'll just like quickly shoot an arrow with my bonus action.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
cold.
And then also with your action.
Oh, crazy. Natural one.
You look too cool.
If you were playing a halfling, you could have rerolled that.
True. Switch your class right now.
Halfling's a class.
So that
Sorry,
misses.
switch your
But
race.
then I will shoot
Switch
a.
Wi-Fi channel, dude. Just signal performance.
I'm the halfling class.
Hold on a second.
You're good. The first one was a natural one, you said?
So annoying that guiding bolt isn't in my fucking list here.
Add it to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You just roll a d20 and add your wisdom and proficiency. And then it's 46 of damage.
I wanted to look at how much it increases if I cast it at a higher level.
I think it's a d6 per level, but it could be 2d6 per level.
FG. Finger to death. That's a crazy spell.
Fingered
To death.
to death. These are
Imagine.
crazy spell. Oh, petunias.
Everything's dying.
That's just how the music is. Yeah, it's 1d6 for each spell slot above level 1.
I'll just.
Do it at 9th level.
I don't have 9th level spell slots, so
Yeah.
I can't really do that.
Even he has 9.
I can even cast spells while I'm raging. I got him, dude.
He's the most powerful wizard on this planet.
What level are you guys again?
Just my standard free ones.
Wow!
Does a 16 hit?
Does a 16 hit? A 16
I'll
hit.
say no.
That was close.
Hey! You're rolling.
Give those dice back.
17?
17 damage.
He's dead.
As you're walking up, you send the first kind of spectral arrow.
You
in
should have shot the
direction
guiding
of
bolt
the
first. You
individual.
had advantage.
You watch as you shoot it, it just like kind of slams up into the tree. Doesn't leave behind like an actual physical arrow, it just kind of like hits and bursts into some form of energy. You watch him just kind of duck from that instinctually, and then you just take the staff one more time and shoot outward, causing a bolt to slam up against his chest, nearly knocking him into the tree.
Yeah.
You do see him
He got
glowing.
advantage on the shot.
Nice.
Okay.
First
That's
arrow
my
was
turn.
to make him duck, so he
Kane.
couldn't dodge the second.
Kane
arrow.
is just gonna attack this motherfucker.
Okay.
Stab him. To death.
extra attack?
If he misses, though, he does damage, I believe.
It's like 6 or something. Maybe 3? 3 sounds more right.
Was that
The weapon mastery thing, I don't know if he's changed that or not, or if it was just the greatsword weapon property.
Oh.
The longsword might have one. I don't quite, to be honest, know exactly how those fully work.
I'm looking.
Is
right
it
now.
the fighting styles?
He probably didn't even have that. He was just
Weapon.
making it up.
No,
I
it's a
told you
thing.
he was cheating for a
Yeah,
while.
great weapon fighting would be.
It,
It's like
okay,
a
so it
weapon
says
mastery thing.
weapon
One was like
mastery
raised.
column of the fighter features table. Okay, so he has weapon mastery.
Yes.
But then what are the
So
masters?
then I think with the long
Mastery
sword,
properties.
It's there. You have to go to like
I think they're
weapons.
Oh,
It's like on the weapon.
Yeah, so what weapon property does he have? Like, for example, Vex, which
It's technically up.
Lyra uses as a
mastery. Okay,
weapon property.
so he's using a longsword. I believe. I hope.
Yeah.
He's got sap. If you hit a creature with this weapon, that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that would have been good to know. Alright. Anyways.
Yep, so that missed. Never mind. I think the greatsword has graze.
Yeah, graze. If your attack roll with this weapon misses a creature, you can deal damage equal to the ability modifier you used to make the attack roll.
Hits.
Damage.
Alright.
And this guy now has disadvantage.
This guy's not dead.
This guy is now dead. I will also, with bonus action, twist it. No, I'm just kidding.
If Feral Viking rescue, he has to choose to either move out of the
I gotta
line
find the
or
fucking.
make an attack against you. But he can't do both, and he can't take any reactions against you if you wanted to move away.
Okay.
I'm going to move 30 feet down the tree line after
Okay.
that guy dies.
Yep.
And then I will use his adrenaline rush to use the dash action as a bonus action,
Adrenaline rush.
which will then
Give you another 30.
give me another 30. Yep. And I also gain temp HP equal to my proficiency bonus.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's not nothing. Running down the line, killing archers.
Bear deer.
I swear that you weren't in the bubble when I made it the first time, but I don't know what happened between now and then.
Billy fucking turned my character. We just didn't
You know,
see it happen.
I was gonna say maybe I moved it a little bit.
You have it like not centered on you.
No, it looked like it was. I'll try and do it again.
Brody?
Either way, I'm gonna smack this guy twice with the maul.
Which one?
The Feral Viking. I'm not even sure the other guy's in the combat with us.
He's stunned right now.
This one is.
I mean, like, is he really there? I don't have disadvantage from anything, right?
No, you have advantage, in fact, because of
Oh yeah,
Silvery
true,
Barb.
true.
What are you doing rolling on this side?
That's why, dude.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I'm not
You don't get brutal
level
critical.
9 yet.
Let's go. That's good.
26 damage.
26.
Yeah.
Okay. So this guy, from when he originally, basically wrapped his arm around and bit into your chest, you took your hand and shoved him down, essentially, pushing him off of you, with enough force that it actually caused him to slam down onto the ground, in front of you, for you to take the maul and walk up toward him, lifting it up to slam down the maul. You don't see like a wide eye kind of
Yeah,
expression.
because he's blind.
He doesn't even know.
It's the opposite. He's squinting. What is that? Once you take the maul up and get ready to like slam it down onto his head, he's just like looking up. Cool smiles upon the elf god. I will see the wolf soon. And then you just pancake, like
Hits
just
him in the knee.
flatten his head.
He's still alive. He's just, he just can't walk anymore.
It's never gonna heal the same.
He's gonna freeze in cold weather.
Yeah.
And then with the slam, I'm gonna pick it up and hit the other guy.
Okay.
Hopefully
Nice.
lifted him into the air.
And then smack him into the other for a second. Oh, that guy is blind. You have advantage against him.
Yep.
Almost rolled it too.
2 natural 20s.
Gotta roll them both at the same time. 23 to hit.
It's
Total 6.
4, 11, 13 damage.
okay.
And then as my oh,
Temp HP.
I just be forgetting the
And give it to Axe. I
symbols.
think.
Yeah, I'm gonna give.
Well, Torben lost some, but I think Axe is the
he's
only
built
one.
different. I'm gonna be honest. He probably just tanks these. I'm gonna give Axe temp HP equal to
Oh,
9.
nice.
9 again.
The temp HP that you gave previous stays, right?
Yes.
It lasts on everyone until his rage ends.
You said 9?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal myself.
Okay. Good turn. So,
Good stuff.
okay.
I'm kinda
Can you do that?
gaming.
You can do that 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Still.
As you slam down the first maul hit, and then you kind of switch your hand to like change momentum of it, you slam it into the shoulder of the other guy, nearly causing him to fall over. And as you're sitting there, just kind of breathing heavily, this like spectral kind of red branch breaks off from the top part of your shoulder and drifts over toward Axe, where it kind of showers over him. And then you watch on your chest, where you had that kind of bite mark, like deep into your chest. You just watch as it like slowly, like the puncture wounds kind of close up just ever so slightly.
It's a good thing you killed that guy, or else he could have turned into a werewolf too.
All right, Anira.
Alright.
Completely hidden.
Wait.
He began running away.
It's like, I don't even know where I am.
Oh, he's right there?
You are
Like
right
here?
here.
Yeah.
When you ducked behind the tree, when he ran his full 30 feet, he was not in line of sight. You like couldn't see you. You were behind the tree,
Oh, that's
so it actually worked out. So he just dashed and started taking off into the tree line right there.
okay, so I can see him.
Yes. Wait. Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah.
That guy should not play Where's Waldo.
Maybe not. Maybe if you step out.
If you step out, you'd be able to.
Okay. So.
I don't know what your range for your. So this is
The
That's
daggers
just-
I thought were like 90, right?
5 feet right there.
That's right.
Whatever the range on daggers are.
Oh, it might be
I
like
write it
30.
down then.
I thought the
Yeah,
psychic
you can
blades
see
could
it.
go further.
But I don't know the range on the dagger, so that's the only.
Okay.
I'm looking.
So like
Thank you.
Are you looking
30
in the
base,
soul knife section or the
60
dagger
disadvantage?
section?
It's just gonna be whatever the range on a thrown dagger would be, I think.
Probably.
I know we looked at it last time. It might have been 60.
Could be 60.
I feel like it might have been.
Dagger, thrown, range 20-60.
20.
So 20 is just
Normal.
base and then 60 is with disadvantage, right? That's how it works?
Yes.
So we've definitely been fucking that up. But that's okay.
Well.
Unless it says something different. with
Well,
the class.
yeah, so the psychic blades, they have range 60 to 120.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was just about to check that, so.
Oh, okay, so I can hit him with both daggers, right?
Yep. You're just gonna have to move up.
That's fine.
Let me measure this one more time.
Yeah, I mean, if you
You
move
are
up,
currently
move up 30, I think.
roughly 80 feet. Then
And you have advantage on him.
Yeah.
that's definitely close enough. I'll just double check.
It seems like you said it was in sight, too. Yeah, you got 60. So.
Yeah.
Now make the triangle. We gotta do the math.
So yeah, you're definitely in range right there.
Okay, cool. So, both 50 plus, what is it?
Given one side and one angle.
You're a couple of those bad boys.
So 23,
Hmm?
Are you a couple of those bad boys?
and then
group somehow?
I need 4 of these. Yep.
Yeah. Well, you gotta make sure that it hits.
What do you mean?
You gotta tell Billy what you got.
Oh, 23 billion, I'm sorry.
23 hits.
Yeah, okay, cool. Am I good?
Yeah.
You're good.
You just don't wanna. You just wanna make assumptions, you know.
Yeah, because
I thought I heard it did.
Some people at this table just shout
some
numbers
people
like Billy.
just yell numbers out.
It might be Jared.
He's been pretty good.
Stop!
He's been good. He's been way
6,
better.
7, 8,
I will definitely agree.
I'm in
Okay,
recovery,
that's
okay?
plus the 5, right?
Yep.
Okay,
You
so
guys
that's
are really
20,
triggering
Yep.
me right now.
And then the next.
He's about to start
Tell
shouting
Tell
numbers.
Billy what you did.
How much
Okay,
damage?
20 damage.
20 damage.
Nice.
And then.
And he's vexed again, so you get advantage on your next attack.
He is dead.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
So
But what if I just.
He's also.
jump up?
You can throw another one.
well,
Just to
well,
make sure.
now
You already moved.
you have a bonus action,
Yeah,
just so you know, that you haven't used yet.
that's true. But how much like movement do I have?
I think
Well, you can
used all
dash
of
as a bonus action as
I
a
could
rogue,
dash
right?
as a. Yeah.
So you could probably move
Uncanny
further.
action or something like that?
Yeah, a cunning action. I
Cunning
think.
action. And then it's uncanny dodge.
So right now where you're at, you don't see anybody,
They
but
don't
you
have
definitely
cunning
still
action
hear the
anymore?
commotion going on over here. You can see all the flames and such.
Put the fires out.
them. So as a bonus action,
Should
you
I go
can
to the
dash.
trees? Yeah, dash to the trees.
So basically that's what you're looking at right now.
Yeah, if you followed where that guy went, you probably won't set yourself on fire. So
Yeah. Let's just walk through the fire flames.
we'll just
You
go
can see
step
like
over
little,
that guy.
like in this gap in these trees, like movements of people like going back and forth, running around, fighting.
Is that fire on top of those
Can
trees?
you hide
Looks
as a
like it.
bonus action?
Yes.
Nobody's looking right now. She could just hide as well.
Where do these trees lead to?
The village.
They got a little fire on top of them, that's all.
Well, I'm hoping we finish this quicker so that I can get you on fire putting out duty.
Okay. So I should probably hide in the trees. Like I feel like that's a
Yeah.
good move.
Whatever you'd like to
I
do.
would like to do that. Yeah, hide in trees.
So you're gonna use your bonus action to dash.
Yep,
I think you'll have to hide next round. But
that's okay.
Yeah.
they won't be able
There's
to
no-
probably see you.
There,
in there,
yeah,
so.
I don't know that, but me as a person, I know that there's nobody
Right.
there. So it's cool. It's
Alright.
chill.
That gets you to there.
Sweet. I look so proud.
I mean, you smoked 2 dudes over here in the woods.
Yeah.
Didn't even know it was
Solo.
fucking hit them.
You know, built different.
Same thing in Stride. You watched so when you hit, you watched him basically like start running into the tree line, and then when he started to, because he couldn't really see you, you just like ran out while you were running toward him and just threw one dagger, and then just kept like running in full stride to get to the trees, to where it just landed basically right into his back, causing him to fall forward.
Ow! My spine!
Wow.
No, we're gonna keep
Okay.
my legs. Fuck, this is so fucked up. They attacked us. I'm cutting his legs off too.
Whoa!
Don't attack my legs.
He needs him for a potion.
Did the Geneva Convention happen in this world, Billy? Like,
No.
Ain't no
What do you
rules.
mean?
No rules, brother.
holy shit!
I have a poison.
All right.
I have a
Build
poison
gas
that'll straight up
chambers.
kill someone. Actually, I don't know. Let me check. It's like scorpion poison or something.
Happy chicks.
There's also a bunch of snacks and stuff upstairs on the fridge. Feel free to grab whatever you want.
Don't offer me
It's the
food,
poison
Billy.
I stole from that carrot.
As you're going through food.
This
Watch his
is
figure, man. Okay?
Alright.
I appreciate it.
Yep. Um,
Can I help you? What are you doing?
What's that?
What's with it?
That picture of me.
It's a picture of you. See the one who took it? What's that, Jake?
okay, so only one axe attack hits Kymane for 9 damage. One more
Roll
10
rapid now.
HP.
You wouldn't eat that Reese's the other day, but now you're fucking too deep. Just saying.
Those are dark chocolate, sugar-free keto Reese's.
What? Oh.
These are regular ass
Yeah.
milk chocolate
They're not.
peanut butter cup. non-keto.
There's
Sugary
2 grams of sugar in
Reese's.
them.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's all one needs. There's a lot of peanut butter too.
Okay, this guy
they're
runs
pretty
out of the
Oh, you did try
woods.
Yeah.
No longer dully illuminated from the fire arrows that he kept lighting. He just has regular arrows now, so he just kind of runs out as he hears Kane just stomping toward him after getting blasted in the chest by your guiding bolt. So he starts to gravitate in this direction after watching all of his buddies die and still seeing some there. So he's going
Sees this
to
brick shit house
shoot
running at him.
an arrow at Kane.
That ain't gonna stop him, bud.
Might make him go quicker.
Yeah. He's also naked, so.
I'd start shooting your allies to.
Kane, yeah, he's been in this whole fight fully.
18,
Can I help you?
18 to hit
You're
Kane.
like hiding
Since
wrappers
Kane
under
is
18.
out here with his dick out, he does get hit.
Yeah.
Swing.
5 points of piercing damage.
Wait, that's canon?
Well,
Yeah.
he woke
I
up
don't-
in the middle of the night. He's naked.
Okay, that's fair.
I sleep with my armor on, so.
Same. I don't
No.
wear armor.
Yeah, me either.
Okay, so one of the axes hit. Just shy of opening it.
Basilisk venom, that's what it is.
That sounds like it would kill somebody instantly.
Or at least, like, turn him to stone or something.
Yeah, something.
Where's that roll I need?
I could use it on
Well,
that
you didn't
other
even use
fiddle,
your
I could
reroll.
use
You
it
fed
on
up.
that.
I mean, you smoked
Or I
it.
could
I
give
think-
it to
I
you.
know.
I think you might be cooked.
Would've been funny.
Take a sip of this.
Yes.
Also, Jared's character drinks piss canonically, so.
Yeah.
What?
My own piss. I won't drink other people's
What?
piss.
He loves it.
Either way, it's weird.
Are you? Would you be able to discern yours from others?
Yeah.
Man, what is this range?
Longbow.
Oh my god. 300
I just
feet.
want like 2.
Gonna shoot
I
Kane.
don't need 100. Perfect.
That's
like
crazy.
2.
Oh.
Never
Okay.
mind, see anybody else.
He's shooting Kane?
I guess you can see over here, but
Mm-hmm.
he was just standing right here. So
The blue bubbles in the way.
I'm gonna shoot Kane.
Dude, can his
Fuck,
eyes
that's
even
kind
see
of-
that
yeah,
far?
it's kind of far in the dark. Never mind.
I
We're
mean,
going
does he
this
have
way.
dark vision?
Does he have dark vision?
Going this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to know, does he have dark vision, Billy?
Going this way.
He's going that way.
Shot at Roadier.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh well. If you get hit,
He better
20 to
kill me.
hit.
You could have just let him shoot Kane.
you
But
hit it. Barely.
11 points of piercing damage.
What the fuck?
it's halved, right?
Yeah.
That hurt though.
Defiant.
Oh, I just went up in HP. That's not how this game works. Went from 71 to 76.
Hell yeah.
I actually
This guy's
died when I
gonna
hit
shoot
100.
Steiner.
Woo!
Actually, both of them are gonna shoot Steiner.
I'm carrying explosives, so.
Don't tell them that.
I have a bomb.
18.
I'm standing in the middle of the village and I have a bomb.
16.
Do not shoot me.
Alright, 18 hits me, 16 also hits me. I don't think I have my shield yet, so.
I didn't think about the possibility of him hiding and then you getting shot.
Okay, so between both attacks, 15 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty. But if you do want to give me some temp HP at some point, that would
I got
be
you.
nice. You said 15?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Stun till the start of Corbin's next turn, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
Someone wants to double check that for me while I take this guy's turn.
You gotta be within 10 feet of me.
Move to within 10 feet of me.
Then I'd be blinded. Worth it.
Yeah, true. That's okay. I can heal myself as well. I can roll hit dice and kind
Walk out of the fucking space, dude. No, walk a little farther.
Did he provoke any sort of things?
No.
Oh, did he move through his ally?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Axe attack.
no pack tactics.
He's still disadvantaged because he's technically still blinded
Like 4?
Yeah.
from the last turn.
I think there's like 6 or 7.
Oh, that's good enough.
Does he have to be, before you make this attack,
Maybe.
for pack tactics, do they both have to be in combat with me, or does he just have to be in range?
Within 5 feet of an ally.
Do you want to put him in range of his ally?
No,
to
because
make
you
it
don't
fair?
want. I don't want
Oh,
him to
that's
move
exciting.
this way and blind him again. So
Well,
Do it.
I'll just rotate around him.
Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen. People were just going to keep rotating back around each other.
yeah, okay. Good point. Just gonna take a straight roll then. Didn't help.
We're not looking for
13 to hit.
I figured it wouldn't. That's why I told you.
That's crazy. Malik.
Malik misses.
What? Dude, what? I was hyping this dude up and he sucks.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's blind.
Oh.
Or does he get unblinded when he runs out of it?
Oh yeah, and even with successful saves now, Stunning Strike still has effects. So on a successful save, the target's speed is halved until the start of your next turn, and the next attack roll against that target has advantage.
That's crazy. The
That's
stunning
really
strike was already pretty
Yeah.
bullshit.
Corbin's actually gonna take that opportunity attack misses. He's gonna run up to this guy on the ground.
Punch his head in.
I remember the one time when we would stun all of Billy's enemies.
And then he just started making no stun enemies.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Steiner, you watch Torben like
No, you're gonna
hit
go
this guy.
blind.
He punches him like right in the
No.
side of the jaw and causes him to fall. Then he runs away toward the larger kind of berserker individual. And then the guy on the ground starts to like move around a little bit, like he's getting up. And Torben comes back over and just like jumps up with his foot and stomps onto the guy's head once. You hear like a slight crunch, and the guy's still like kind of like doing this, like trying to like drag away. And then he just lifts his foot up again, and then steps onto his head once more.
That's the only correct move there. Put him out of his misery. Alright, Zelfjorn, come on. You gotta do something, bud.
Finally make it to the combat.
Give it to him. That's 6 right there.
For sure.
He can just kind of scoot Kaimin a little bit to the
Push
left.
him out of the way.
There's a little bit of space between him and Axe.
Okay, that guy's huge. I was looking, I was like, is that a small man or is
No.
that guy massive?
Yeah, it's a big dude.
He is huge.
An axe? That's a skull?
That guy kill a dinosaur?
Those axes look bearded to me.
Oh my god.
Those ones aren't even bearded.
Okay, so one of the attacks hits.
Damn, these must be unflankable.
Yeah, if only that guy was here during the fighting arena.
So you see Alfjorn as he runs up. He essentially has what looks like a great axe in a way, the way that it's built. But one side of the axe head is more or less like a morning star, kind of like club piece with a bunch of
That's
spikes,
cool.
and then the other side is the axe. He takes the club piece from the morning star and goes to swing it, basically just like baseball swing at the berserker's head. He ducks underneath it, and as he ducks underneath it, he, like, from the big swing, just, like, readjusts his hand to where the axe comes back down and then slams it, like, into the shoulder blade and kind of almost tries to rake him down and, like, pull him to, like, try to knee him in the face at the same time. But the blade actually, like, slips out and just, like, pulls the muscle off almost, basically, as it's cutting through as deep as it is. But he does hit him pretty good there.
Oh shit, it's about to be my turn.
Alright, Steiner.
Alrighty.
It's just like
Um,
If I grab that guy, by the way, and hit him into feral Viking, that's an unarmed or improvised attack, right? That's how it works.
If you grab the
If
guy
I grab the
in front
guy,
of you,
hit the other guy with him.
Yeah.
Improvised attack. Right?
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna start moving towards the archers. I guess I can move myself.
Yep.
A little bit laggy. Oh wait, how do I do the? See how?
So when you press M, it shows all the measurement options, and then there's one that's like a little creature icon.
Oh,
you
I
can
see.
toggle it to where it like measures.
Yes, I guess I got it.
Like once you're moving now, like when you click to move, like if you pick your character, it should measure as you're
Let's
moving.
stay on.
Nice.
I'm trying to move this way a little bit to get. That's like 5. I'll just do. Oh shit. I'm lagging a little bit, so it's just kind of moving weird.
so big.
Still kind of out of range.
Just Sigrid can't get away from it.
I can still see these guys though, right? They just have cover.
Yeah. They have 3/4 cover.
Okay, I'm going to.
He poisoned him and he's trying so hard to blind him indirectly.
With 3/4 cover, they also have the bonus to the dex save throws. If the effect originates on the opposite side of the cover.
Alright. Shoot. I'll just risk it. I'm going to do a Tasha's Mind Whip against the, I guess the one on the left here.
Okay. What's the range?
It's 90 feet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you have it.
Yeah, go ahead. He needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, that just barely makes it, but he still takes psychic damage. 10 points of psychic damage. And then a total for a wild magic surge. Nope. Good. Goes to 19. Alright, that will be my turn.
Alright.
Wait, this?
Yeah. Sigrid.
Sigrid is gonna go jump the fence on the other side. Well, keep moving until you can see that archer on the rock.
There you go.
Right there. Still has 5 feet of movement if you want it, but you're good right there.
He's gonna shoot him twice.
Okay.
Come on.
No cover for that guy. He's on the open.
That's still good. 25, isn't it?
First one's a 13. It's at disadvantage to poison. First one's a 13.
Misses.
Not bad.
The next one is a 20.
Hits.
8 damage. Sorry.
8?
Yeah, 8 damage. And then I'm gonna tuck a little bit
You're gonna tuck.
towards the lake. Towards where I just came. I'm tucking.
Let him do his thing.
Tucking where you came.
Okay.
It's running up the house. That's crazy.
Did he shut the door behind him?
Yeah.
What's that dog doing on that roof? How did he get up there?
Potash.
Fly.
Where'd that guy go?
He's
He's
gone.
right here.
He's running.
Oh,
He's scared.
he's scared as hell. I'm gonna move towards him.
Okay. Like to the fence or over it?
All 30 feet in his direction.
Holy shit, dude. Just. I think we were a little bit off. It's okay.
It's gotta be.
I'm gonna.
Not a bard, but good try.
I believe it.
You do what I do best.
Miss?
Yeah, take my guiding bolt.
Alright.
Except I gotta use spell slots now, so it's gonna be second level.
Hits.
Nice. $18 damage.
God bless.
Bless you.
Less.
17.
Damn it. It's off by 1.
You can't just add another one?
And then I shoot a little arrow at him. Ooh, a little dude of an arrow.
Okay.
Shoot. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
10 damage.
11.
Oh.
But if you put the 18 and the 10 together, I'm correct. Ugh.
Okay. You see him just trying to like run away while he's like knocking an arrow, trying to shoot it at you. And between Kane running him down and you just blasting him with guiding bolts as he's trying to get away, he doesn't seem like he's going to be able to get very far. Kane is up.
What's his movement?
I don't know.
Enough.
30.
Did he go big yet?
Can he still go big?
No, it's not a thing for him anymore.
No.
What?
What's
No,
that
when
mean?
he changed it off of the rune carver to that. Oh, I think it's moving. I thought
It's 30.
Oh, it is 30?
Yeah.
It's 40. It was 40 when he got big.
Yeah. No, I don't think he does it anymore.
Can we get him into like 30 feet? See where that puts us? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Sorry.
He's like 25 feet away now.
An adrenaline rush again.
Okay.
So
Dude, he's gonna be fucked up, dude. So much adrenaline, dude. Once he comes down, look.
get the dash as a bonus action.
Okay. Brings him all the way to him.
Nice.
And then he's gonna start swinging. Natural 20.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
$30 damage.
12.
Whoa.
30 total, I meant, with the next attack.
Well, what we're adding to the attacks is not doubled, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then he'll take his extra attack.
And he's dead. Off the first one.
Dude.
You can hit him though again if you want.
I do.
Yeah.
Does 19 hit the dead
Yeah.
body?
Yeah.
It's
That's
dead
wild.
bodies.
He has
Wild statement.
8 more damage.
negative HP now.
I'm aiming for the neck.
So the first swing is like as he's running up, he's got the shield up. He actually draws an arrow back and shoots it. He just catches it in the shield and then takes a huge swing across the chest. The guy just falls down onto the ground instantly, basically like gurgling blood. He's gonna die within seconds, and then you just take the sword and just like slash it across the neck. It doesn't like completely decapitate him, but it just cuts straight across.
Does he have any movement?
Well,
The
5
guy
feet.
who's almost decapitated?
Get him,
No.
get him hustling.
Step on the guy who just slit his throat while he's already dying. Fucking brutal.
Alright. Bear deer.
Bear deer. Hell yeah, brother.
I can only see 180. I don't know. There's people behind me.
Just takes off.
He's like, where did
No,
everyone go?
I'll turn around.
He has no object permanence.
Holy shit! There's people here.
He'll fight anything that has a mirror polish.
I would not be surprised if that guy did not have object permanence.
It's like, where'd my maul go? On his back.
I still don't consider this guy an enemy, so I'm just gonna walk past him to the feral Viking and hit him twice.
No. Come on, Bo.
19.
Is this guy too dexterous to be flanked, Billy? Because he's pretty
Yeah, he
surrounded.
is.
29 to hit.
Whoa.
29 will hit it.
You need that thing law to reroll ones
Please.
and twos.
Math numbers 14.
You can do that.
Damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dan, one more.
You can
23.
Hits.
That was a 1.
do.
So
Stop rolling that green one. I think it only rolls normal.
he's gone. 15 damage. And then I'm gonna give who's the new guy who pulled up?
Zalfion.
Zelfior He's getting some temp HP.
Okay.
11.
11.
I switched the dice.
Damn good.
Okay.
And I'm gonna heal myself.
All right.
This is the last one.
Alright. Can I peek out through the trees and see if I see any bad guys?
It's 30 feet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
God, I'm never gonna die again.
Do I see a possible bad guy?
Let's see.
Looks like it, but I don't know.
Yeah, you can see both this large kind of wolf mixed like man individual as well as this other Viking individual here. So you do see two people. Let me see how far away you are.
Also, a bear that you've probably never seen before.
You quite obviously see that he is hitting the people that are invading you.
That is, I get that is fair.
Okay.
Alright, so they're both within 60.
Oh, you
Alright.
you got 9.
Which one looks
No, 60.
more damaged? Like, what's his past?
This guy right here.
Yeah, what-
definitely has trauma.
What's their stories?
So you don't have advantage.
What?
Why don't I have advantage?
You
I use
have-
the
but-
little psychic things.
Well,
That's-
because it's on the person that got hit. You vex them when you hit them.
Yeah.
But
Let me use this one.
you have an ability.
I have a what?
You have an ability.
I have an ability.
You also have Jared within 5 feet of him.
I do have Jared within 5
Which
feet, so I
doesn't
do
give
have
it,
advantage.
which it doesn't give advantage, but you still get sneak attack. if you
Yeah.
do.
Okay, that's cool then.
But you have what is it? Steady aim.
Hmm.
As a
Okay.
bonus action, you can give yourself advantage, or you can just roll normal. It's up to you.
I mean, it doesn't seem like a bad idea to give myself advantage, to be honest.
That's fair.
It's true.
Just reminding you what you got.
Can you just use that every round? It just takes your bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, did I write that down? Just checking.
That's kind of sick.
Okay,
As a bonus
there.
action, you give yourself advantage on your
Yep.
next attack roll on the
Does
current
the
turn.
does
If
the
I have
offhand
not
attack
moved.
take the bonus action?
Huh?
It says if you have not moved,
Yeah, so
For
I'm
the second
Oh.
blade,
so
is
it
that the
doesn't count.
so you wouldn't be able to do it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I
Oh, that's
lied.
okay.
You
Gotta
still get
read
your
the
sneak
whole
attack if you hit
sentence,
because
dude.
Jared's within 5 feet of him.
True. What?
Okay.
Gotta read the whole
So you just roll
sentence.
1d20.
1d20.
I don't know why they wouldn't start with that.
Does it not start with
No.
20.
Hits.
Cool. Alright, so.
They start. They like
46.
get you excited. You're like,
Yeah.
shit, this sounds
Yeah.
cool,
So I
and then
get
they're
3
like,
boys?
condition.
Yep,
Right.
on top of
Plus
whatever
your
normal-
dagger damage.
Which is the. This
D6.
guy?
Nope.
Oh, wait, no, it's another d6. I always forget. Okay. I gotta remember
You
that.
got it.
Good.
Okay, still learning.
Okay.
500.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Always 13.
You can reroll it if you want.
That's
13's
okay. That
pretty
just
good.
seems to be the number today. It's fine. 13's fine.
13?
Yep.
Plus,
Alright.
Plus
Plus.
this guy?
you have to add your
Plus 5.
damage modifier.
Oh, isn't that 5?
Yes.
Okay, so 17. Wait, 18. Oh, sorry.
The second you break from the trees, you see this large. So you see the first guy, the large kind of like wolf man kind of mix, not quite like werewolf, just has a lot of wolf-like features. He's standing in front of you. You can see you can see Kaimane and Axe, as well as a tall kind of large orc individual are fighting him, kind of keeping him at bay. And then you can see this large kind of bear form individual holding like a huge maul, looking down, basically slams the maul into the back of the kind of large person that you're looking at who is fighting Kaimane. So you see him as like a friendly individual, but then you also see next to him this smaller. They have very. You remember the way that they look. Like you can see the armor that they have, some of the ways that they're carrying themselves, like they're just screaming in battle as well. So you see the one guy that's standing next to him. You just take the dagger and throw it as hard as you can once you break from the tree line. Like after you quickly like take in everything that's going on around you, like right in front of you. And the blade that you throw just buries clean, like right into the neck, causing the guy to fall down onto the ground.
Cool.
Nice.
We love it. Don't even
Well, you can still attack the other guy
You still have your bonus action.
So is it gonna meet this whole guy?
if you hit him. Yeah.
Okay, so okay.
But now he's vexed.
No.
Well,
No.
she's
No.
she's
The guy
still
that got
there,
vexed
so that's-
died.
Oh.
That's it, bro. Okay, so
Oh, did
I
she
guess I could try and attack the other guy.
Oh, sick.
Is that guy flanked?
No, he's
So
too
it's not,
fast.
it's 19
Nice.
Plus.
plus
27?
27. Oh yeah, it is 27. So it's 11. Okay, I need to like get that
You
figured
got it.
out
It's alright.
so many numbers. But yeah, 20 something for a hit.
To hit.
Hit.
20 something, you said?
Yep.
Okay, 20 something definitely.
Sweet. Alright, and it's just the 1d4, right?
Yep.
It's just the.
Plus your damage modifier. And you can reroll it if you roll poorly.
Yeah. 4.
Okay, it's 2. It's 7.
Could re-roll it.
She did.
I did.
Oh,
It was
did?
2 both times.
Oh no.
How much damage, sorry?
7.
7? Okay.
Yeah.
And he's vexed.
Now he's
Yeah.
vexed.
Get vexed.
But I think that only affects you. So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Checking that
Let's
too.
verify.
Get him, Kaimane.
Do it, brother.
You have advantage on your next attack roll against
Okay.
that creature
Cool, if everybody
before the
did.
end of your next turn. Well, I give like my guiding bolt will
Yeah.
give anybody who attacks that guy next
Yeah.
advantage. So it's like Vex is just like a little bit.
Yeah, you should
It's just one
Do
person
guiding
except all
bolt.
the people. What are you gonna say? What were you
do your
gonna say?
guiding bolt first, then your
It's a
arrow.
little bit.
and then we'll get
It's like a not so good version.
She ain't gotta use a spell slot for it though.
True.
Just happens.
Well, I
Is
get
that
5
like-
free ones.
Two axe,
Oh, damn,
2 swords.
I forgot your class is cheating. I forgot about that part.
5 free ones.
Such a
I get a free Misty Step
That's pretty cool.
and a free cast of what's the other one? And I can get a free silvery barbs. Oh, so actually I should have one more first level spell slot. But I might swap out silvery barbs next level. Let's see if I make it that far.
You think we're dying?
We could. There could be like 10 more feral Vikings.
I don't like
in
that
there.
attitude. I'm
Alright,
scared.
so this guy seeing that he's surrounded,
looks dire, I'm flying.
just kind of sitting there. He kind of has like one
Nice of
hand
you guys.
out and this huge claw while he's still holding the axe, just like looking around. No one can avoid the bite of the wolf. And he starts like swinging out toward you, Rodeer.
I'm way over here. You can't even hit me.
He's gonna do an axe and a claw against Brodier, and then a bite against an axe.
What's my range to this little group over here? I guess I can check that.
Both of those are gonna miss. You're roll for shit against Jared there. That one's gonna hit.
I'm rolling really good too, if that makes you feel worse.
It does.
Good.
How do I get rid of this other one?
Get back to where.
That didn't do it. Oh, that didn't do it. Okay.
So X doesn't have 10 HP anymore.
That's fine. You can get more. I think I'm just out of range for.
Okay, first guy.
Damn, these guys are really trying to break into the house.
First guy doesn't even hit it. Second guy. Second guy also doesn't hit it.
Can't even hit a
both
door.
missed the door?
On ones, their axes explode.
They're giving
and they
up?
die.
That guy's fucking embarrassed.
They
He's like,
both
I gotta
are.
We
go,
couldn't
man.
even beat a door.
They're
They're
out of
looking
here.
good.
They couldn't beat the door, but they're gonna run it. The group over there? These guys are crazy.
So this guy's gonna take a shot at.
I'm sorry.
How close are the guys that are running from the other way? Kane and. Oh, okay. I just didn't know distance-wise how far away they were.
80 feet.
Sigrid is prone.
No, he's not. I mean, maybe it's the play. I don't know. Or he just attacks disadvantage.
Perhaps.
Gonna shoot at Steiner. This guy is.
No, I can't get rid of this.
You get half your movement when you get up?
If I take 3
I'll take
attacks,
yours if it-
17 to hit.
17 does hit.
That's fair.
4 points of piercing damage from the first one.
Oh, okay. First one? That guy gets 2 shots?
No, this is just
Oh,
the
you're
first
just
guy.
getting shot.
Oh, are all 3 your attacking?
This guy's also gonna shoot you.
Okay.
17 to hit again.
That hits. I really should take the shield spell.
10 points of piercing damage.
It's okay. We're still up.
And then the third guy. 19 to hit.
19
You're
hits.
a piece of shit, dude. Oh
It's
no.
11 points of piercing
I'm
damage.
out. I'm down.
Does that light still glow?
Yep.
Okay.
Lasts for a minute, but.
As you're sitting there, kind of looking around, you start to assess everything going on. You hear the thuds of the axes against the farmhouse. You quickly spin over and look, and then see them charging in that direction. You look over to the right, where all that stands is that kind of berserker, kind of wolf man. And then as you turn to look back toward the other archers, it's just like 3 arrows, one after the other, and then you just fall straight down onto your back.
I think even if I died, like fully, I'd still be glowing, so. Alright, Milk, you gotta do something this round, bud. Anything at all.
Wait, I killed these.
What the?
Mm.
Okay, he's gonna shoot one of these guys. Number 6.
She don't have any potions listed. Sigrid.
I think we used most of our potions.
I haven't used
Something
any.
about my dreams.
Oh, you still have your 2 potions?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool. Well, use them if you need them.
Well,
No point in saving them if you die.
True.
I just 4 daggers.
I can heal myself. I was gonna
What?
heal myself last round, but I chose to
I
do
was checking if
damage
I had
instead.
anything useful, and it's just 4 daggers.
Okay, he's gonna take 2 attacks at the berserker there and then run toward these other guys.
Yep.
One's gonna hit.
Both are.
Okay.
excuse you.
And Steiner.
Yes.
You're up.
I'm up.
The Feral Viking's gonna take opportunity attack on him though really fast. It'll hit. It's just gonna be a bite.
I'll take this natural 20 on the stat save. Not a natural 1.
He uses an action?
Come on.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. You tell me yes or no here. Tides of Chaos, you can manipulate chaos itself to give yourself advantage on 1d20 test before you roll the d20. Can I use that on death saves? And I just can't use it again until I either cast a spell first level or higher or take a long rest. It says d20 test, which makes me think maybe it's okay.
I would
but-
say yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't say anything about you having to be conscious or anything, right? Like it's just a D20
I'll
test.
check in the, because this is the one copied from my character sheet. I'll look in the rule
Yeah, just
book.
look in the book just to see if there's any sort of weird wording in there that would completely negate that, but
Tides of Chaos. You can manipulate chaos itself to give yourself advantage on 1d20 test before you roll the d20. Once you do so, you must cast a sorcerer spell with a spell slot or finish a long rest before you can use this feature again. If you do cast a sorcerer spell before you finish a long rest, you automatically roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, and that's all it says.
okay, I'd say you can use it then.
Vikings! Damn, 2 3s.
That's crazy.
It's still an 8, but it's a fail.
Okay. Sigrid?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay.
Hey, buddy. Hey,
Where-
buddy.
Where is it?
What are you doing?
35. He's gonna. I guess I'll be blinded.
I should have moved it to the cornfield or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these.
He's gonna go straight that way.
This way?
Yeah.
Like full movement or?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot the same guy he shot last time.
Alright.
12 doesn't hit, right?
12 misses.
You're great.
She always nips at me.
And then 18.
Fight back.
We should go with those for still.
No.
What?
No.
You don't want to harp her for Sil? She's such a cute puppy kind.
11 damage.
What's your Australian Shepherd?
That's what it is. See, basically shepherd, you know?
Shit out of me.
My dick.
You are so annoying. Just so
Said you're
annoying.
Okay. So the first arrow actually hits the stone and kind of cracks and breaks, while the other one finds purchase like in the upper right shoulder.
You know it's not going to be good if it's an upper right shoulder shot.
You never kill somebody with an upper right
I know,
shoulder.
that's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
Just never.
You can tell. You can tell.
I'll move my 30 feet. Probably up behind Kane. Can I see any of those guys on the rocks?
I can't.
You see this one.
Does he have cover or anything?
No.
I'm hurling a bolt at him. Of the guiding variety.
Yeah, if he was down like one more little step, I'd give him cover, but he's like standing at the highest point of it basically, so.
Giving somebody temp HP
What's
does
your
it.
guiding bolt range? It's like
120?
crazy, right? Yeah, so you're definitely close.
Giving someone temp
I mean, you can
HP doesn't
verify.
bring them back up, does it?
No.
I don't think so. I think you need to be conscious to get temp HP.
Natural 20. And I cast it at level 3. I marked it before I.
Goodbye, my life.
I don't think that guy's been in either, so. Oh, Sigrid shot him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
he's-
couple
he's
times.
Still, that guy's toast. You gonna lay down?
It's a lot of dice, dude.
8. No, 12.
Well,
Yeah, more than a fireball. Let's go. See ya.
Doesn't count unless it's max roll.
I think I have one more step. 39.
39?
That's crazy. Upper right shoulder.
Let me see what my range is on.
If it was 40, it would have been straight to the archer.
As you're running forward, you catch a glimpse of the guy. Basically, as he's up on top of this rock, you see him like jolt forward from getting hit in his shoulder, causing him to almost like stumble off of this rock that he's basically on. You see just that movement. That's basically all you pick up. So you just fire a bolt forward, and as you do, you hit the same spot, basically that shoulder, but it just causes his momentum to shift off the rock. And as he falls, Sigrid just hears this like crunching noise, and then you watch like 2 feet up in the air just slowly fall down to the side.
A shoulder kill?
You
So
did
just
it.
heard?
Yeah.
You heard us.
A shoulder kill.
Those don't come around.
And then
It's rare.
I just want to see what my distance is. Is Misty Step 60 feet?
30.
30?
Unfortunately.
30.
30.
I will be using
Boy,
Misty
dude.
Step.
Anybody 30 yet?
What?
Anybody 30 yet?
Nope.
No. Getting
That's
close,
super
though, right?
old.
Next year.
Yeah.
I'm never hitting 30.
Die before.
So yeah, I'll run up there behind Kane. I'll just like shoot my staff out towards that guy, and just Kane just watches this guy fall.
Yeah.
And then I will very quickly just like kind of twirl my staff around, and I'll kind of just like vanish, and I want to go up to the left on the rocks.
Well, I used his movement. Yes, that would be
Yeah, right about there.
Okay.
Isn't Ben like 40 or something?
Okay,
He's
sure.
30.
45, I think.
Ben turned 30. Jake's 31.
So
Those guys are going to be kicking the bucket pretty soon.
When do they get to pull their retirement?
Yeah.
Their fucking AARP letters yet?
85 nowadays is retirement.
Qualify for the same sunrise breakfast?
Retire in the next life.
Wanna go up to your kids?
I'm good, yeah.
Kane.
Oh, sorry. Kane's just gonna keep barreling forward. 30, and then that guy should be okay.
He's like, hey, make sure you get my fucking kill. I killed that
Yeah.
guy.
Alright.
Kind of sucks because can't really do anything else.
Crowdeer.
How far away is Steiner from me?
Minimum 1 foot.
I would believe it.
About 60.
Pretty, it's like 40, like 50 feet.
Your bear movement's 50.
Mm-hmm. You say he's 50? I gotta get to the other
Bare
side
ass
of you.
movement is 50.
Hmm?
You gotta get to the other side. Can you? You can't just stabilize people, right? That doesn't. That's not a thing in this. That's
They
just
have,
Boulder's
they
Gate.
have like a
You have to have a
Healer's kit.
Yeah, it's just a Boulder's Gate thing. Okay.
I don't know if I don't think I
because
have.
realistically, what are you doing when you walk up? You know,
Yeah, I don't think I have a potion on
just
me
like
either.
hey, dude, fucking don't, okay?
I didn't use my
I gotta check
my
the-
downtime that I had to make.
You
any
thought about dying?
potions, so-
Stop that.
Yeah, you still, remember the thing you were thinking about doing? Don't.
I got that potion of regeneration on me, but you probably wouldn't know what that does.
He
But
just, he's like, grabs his poison and fucking dumps it.
oh no, don't grab the basilisk venom.
Yeah.
Instant die.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
You got a healer's kit?
No.
Hello.
Hi.
I know Shab can't get big anymore, but I'ma get big.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use large form. It changes my size to large.
Oh, I did not do
It's a bonus action. But, damn, that's a big ass
that.
bear.
Yeah, pick that guy up and take him with you.
I'm gonna give.
Scoop that little
You-
feral Viking up.
This is, I'm not exact. This is probably how big you are.
No, I believe it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Throw
give.
that Viking back into
I'm
the
gonna give
woods.
Axe temp HP first. He gets 6 temp HP.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna hit this guy twice.
Okay.
I don't have disadvantage with him.
No.
First one's 17. Miss.
Hits.
Hits. He said hits. Just go to
The next one's 20.
Go to the next one.
Okay. That's 12 damage.
12.
He's still alive?
12 damage. Yeah.
About 50 damage.
16 damage.
Okay.
And then, since he already used his reaction,
Yep.
I'm gonna run over and stand on the other side of Steiner.
Like body block me?
Yeah, try to block the arrows.
Wow.
I might even like duck down.
How much movement do
He'll
you
probably
have?
just crunch on me. He's got 50 as a
60
bear. Oh,
with the large form.
there you go. Put that. How long can you stay that big for?
I think it's a minute.
I was gonna say with the.
Sorry, 10 minutes.
Oh, if we do this quick enough, the fire brigade can carry 2 barrels of water.
And then I'll kind of like crunch down, so I'm like blocking him.
Yeah, they're just shooting through your legs. They kill me. That dude's hot.
Okay. You start barreling forward after you take them all and like
Barreling?
Dude, that deserves inspiration.
I'm about to take health away.
I might have to start. I'm fucking like full HP.
The first 2 hits with your maul, find purchase. Another huge branch of red energy, like spiritual energy, goes over toward Axe, covering him once more. And then you start to charge back over to where you see Steiner, basically just stepping over the fence and then imposing yourself in front of him. To where you can see the archers are like getting ready to basically shoot more shots down toward Steiner.
That's crazy. I'm already down. Maybe it's because I'm still glowing.
Alright.
I don't know.
They're attracted.
Your guy,
They don't like the
bear
light.
guy's still there?
You still see this
The
guy
wolf
right here,
guy.
this like wolf.
Yeah, and I have advantage on him too.
You don't
Yeah.
shoot the bear guy.
Yeah.
We
Don't
like
you
the
say
bear-
don't?
We like the bear guy. You can shoot the wolf guy.
Alright, the wolf guy. I apologize.
As soon as I get up, I'm shooting the bear.
I just
That guy
ran over
looks
to
sus.
I
I
know.
don't know.
idiot.
Okay.
Are you moving at all, or are you staying where you're at?
If I can hit him from where I am, I'll just stay where I'm at.
Yeah, you can.
Just for now. Okay. Cool. So roll in for attack. 22.
That'll hit.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then you be helped.
Your math was a little wrong.
Back
It's plus
up.
11.
No, it's plus 8.
Oh, plus 8. Oh, okay, I lied. 19.
Hits.
There you go.
Thanks for correcting me though, I wouldn't have. I thought it was 11. Okay, so gonna do some daggers. Hopefully this is a good roll. It's 14.
Plus.
Is it plus 5? Okay, so 19.
Okay.
And he's back, so you get to attack with advantage again if you so
The first attack that you take, you can see him. He's not facing this way anymore, obviously, because Brodier took off. So he's kind of facing this way. Just goes to like take the claw up toward Kaimane. He's been attacking Axe a lot. Moves over toward Kaimane with the claw up, and then you just send a dagger like to the temple, and he just topples over in the other direction.
Temple's a death every
Cool,
time.
cool.
Here's temple.
I've never heard like, oh, you hit him in the temple. He's still standing though.
Shoulder though.
I'm gonna say hello there to
Quite a few
Kaimane.
shoulder hits.
Not because it's a Star Wars reference, but
Okay.
ask him if he knows where any more enemies are. Because then I think I could still move after. Unless that's like my full
I don't think you
action talking to him.
As you're, it's just free. You can do that freely. As you're doing that telepathically, he looks over and sees you, and then just like points over toward the front of the farmhouse, just a little further, where these two guys are charging up. I don't know if you might be able to get close enough if you run up.
I mean, yeah, why not? I don't really see anybody, so it's
You
seems
can
safe.
dash with your bonus action, which
Yeah.
is fine.
And then maybe I don't even like have to ask. Do I just see anybody around? Like,
Yeah,
see
these
those
guys are kind of far,
Okay.
so those guys are too far to do anything. But you see them.
Giant bear guy.
Yeah, you see these two and these two, but you are too far to do anything.
Okay, that's fine. I'll end my turn there.
Unless you want to dash with your bonus action and kind of get closer, or do something else. But if not, you are good there.
Let's see, then I guess I'm probably within range to like throw some daggers, but so I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
What's up?
Wait, no, guys, not everyone needs to go that way. Get the archers too.
You just gotta, you're out of range right now.
Yeah.
So
Axe.
you would have wanted to dash. So you could get closer, so you wouldn't have to worry about moving 60 feet next turn. Because you would move half that this turn.
Well, next turn I can just move the 30 feet and they'll still probably be within range. I don't want them
Good
to be
luck
too close
stepping
to
up
me.
to Torben.
No, I know, but
This
what I'm
thing
saying is
crunched
they were
like
out of
it's
range.
head.
I know.
Okay. First guy on Torben here. Gonna take his first attack.
I mean, is it
That's
a
a
full
miss.
action to walk forward or?
No,
And
you get
then-
30 free for movement, but
Yeah.
you had
Itself,
a bonus action still,
Mhm.
which you
Okay.
can dash for free, which gives you an extra 30 feet of movement.
Oh yeah, I understand that. I
So
just
you could
wanted
have
to
set
be close.
yourself up to be closer next turn in case you would have ended up being out of range again. You know?
Yeah, I
That's all.
got you.
Definitely 2 arrows going at you there, Brodier. Natural 1.
Yeah. He shoots himself in the eye.
Every time.
And
He actually shoots the arrow in the air. And
24.
that one hits.
7 points of piercing damage.
I've been hit like 15 times this fight, and I still think I have the most HP out of everybody. Probably.
I
Oh, I
got
bet.
Jesus.
Fully out.
Rip off.
Yeah, I wish I could get you up. But
It's okay. I'll just roll again.
Is it having puppy?
We'll see what
This
happens.
is those
just hit that
attacks.
natural 20. It's okay.
Go for its first attack.
That's 20.
I think Folk Cash is in range to heal you, at least next turn.
I don't know if I can see him.
Open your eyes.
I'm actually emitting bright glowing
Holy
light of a 30-foot radius of bright glowing.
I am about to be blinded, but... I think
No,
it's
the
worth
reason
it.
I think I can't see you is because I think that burning fucking hut is in between us.
Well, whatever happens, happens.
Steiner.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Metagame, it's his life, dude.
Those a 1. That's 3.
Yeah.
Sigrid.
I'm drawing them on the wrong side. That was 3 successes.
I guess I'll shoot one of them. I can't get up on the rock.
Get to here.
I'll shoot the one I can see.
Okay. Well, that really doesn't work that way.
20 to hit.
That hits.
9 damage. Guessing he's still alive?
Yeah.
I'll shoot him again.
Okay.
Damn.
Double natural ones.
Maybe it's a side diff.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have rolled over here.
True. There's a lot of negative energy over here.
That's what I'm saying. This
Okay.
little canyon here is not good.
Can I see Steiner? No, I don't think I can.
He is. He failed 3 times for his death saves.
Yeah, I'm saying, can I see him?
Can you see him though from here?
I got Revivify.
Let me see. Not from here, no.
Okay, I'm gonna head towards the actual burning building there.
Right here.
Yeah, my 30 feet.
Sorry, just
You're good.
looking at the spell.
Kane's just gonna run toward them, right?
Yeah.
He's 25 feet away from this guy. Is there anything he's gonna be able to do, or does he just need a dash and do another 30?
He's gonna have to dash, but I want to see if I can do it and slow attack in the same turn. How far am I from the building? Forty,
40.
45?
From the corner of it, probably 45.
Alright. I will.
So this has been burning for a minute, so.
It's all gone. Whoa, dude, that's crazy.
You had so much fun placing them all.
So, as the building, as you're like running up, there's not a random fucking table in there. So as you're running up,
I built that.
the building collapses. You watch the flames and the wood just kind of like shove into each
table
other.
we discovered.
And then you see beyond that now, from where you are, basically. You can see Steiner on the ground, kind of in a
Happy
pool of blood.
coincidence.
This light is just glowing around him. And Rodier is kind of standing in front of him. Rodier doesn't even realize the condition
You know,
he's
I'm
in.
blind.
You
and focused on
also
archers.
don't know like that
Yeah.
he's like dead, but you do see him on the ground.
I will.
Unmoving.
I'm gonna use my action to dash another 30 feet towards like the corner of that fence there, where those barrels are, I guess.
Okay.
And then I will actually use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on Steiner, since I'm unaware of his condition.
Okay. So another 30 toward him. Is that what you said?
Yeah. And then as long as he's within 60 of me, I should be able to cast Healing Word.
Yeah, healing word is it's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's within 60.
Okay, so yeah, I do that then.
Yeah, you cast it and it does not do anything.
I gotta roll to find out how much I healed him, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna roll.
Oh.
Roll.
I'm curious to know.
That's fucked up.
That's a good
Actually, no,
dice.
it's actually fucked up.
It's okay.
I would have healed you 10.
That would have saved me.
And then for Kane.
That's 30 feet right there where he's at now.
Okay. Does he have another way to dash?
Second wind. That only gets him 15 though, right?
Yeah.
Leap.
He doesn't have any.
Can you jump again?
Well, apparently when you jump now, it uses movement.
Oh, I see. You could throw a javelin or something.
Do we have javelins?
No, I don't know.
He has hand axes.
You can throw hand axe. I think the range on hand axe is like 20 though.
It is.
Oh shit, I can't run it. I'm fucking blind.
Yeah, you're blind right now, bud. I don't know how many rounds it's been. I really haven't been counting. Maybe 4.
Just to not make this completely useless, I'm going to use his action surge.
Okay.
And then he'll first dash up to the enemies and then attack.
With his regular action.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You calm
Covered a
down
lot of
now.
ground, Kane did.
You calm down now.
16.
16?
Yep.
Hits.
I think it's 16.
You hitting the first one right here?
68.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be 8 dammies. And then the second attack. 18.
Hits.
Hold on. Let's get this one reverse here. It'll just be 6 damage. I feel like he puts out more than this, and I'm missing something, but maybe it doesn't. What'd you roll? I was rolling a d8 plus 4 for strength. So, well.
Sounds right.
Okay. Bear deer?
He's blind.
I'm blind. So, how's that work?
You just have disadvantage on
You
attacks.
disadvantage on attacks.
You're technically not facing me, so I don't really know how that works, but
The light is just blinding you a little bit. It's not causing you to be like.
So I know where they are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over there.
feet.
I think since I'm actually dead, my phone would revert to my original.
What about?
How much move?
Who's?
60.
Is it?
60? Do
Same colors.
you want to be on these rocks or
I have a lyrium tattoo.
like next to them?
I want to be able to hit both of them.
When I tried to heal Steiner and did I notice anything?
It didn't work, or
You just noticed that he didn't move afterward, really. Like,
But I would anticipate.
you would anticipate him moving around and like
Okay.
being up.
so he has some idea something's wrong.
Yeah, he's kind of like on his back in the way that his like robe and cloak and everything fell is like on top of his face in a way, like the
Okay.
way that he fell back. But you can see the blood kind of pooling around him, the arrows that are like in the chest, basically.
I'm gonna hit the one to the left of road here first.
Left of Brodier.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna reckless attack, so then it's just a even roll. Yikes. Does a 12 hit him?
No.
Alright.
Hitting the same one.
Side diff, dude.
15.
Over there.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
Rolling on the
Misses.
side. Rolling against what you got.
12. 10.
Both would have hit.
Both would
Did
hit.
you roll those with advantage?
No. I have disadvantage because
There you go.
blind, and
Yeah,
then
thank you. Alright, Lyra, you can see those two individuals here.
Okay.
You can't really make out much of what's going on over here, but you do see people fighting. They should not be illuminated anymore. But immediately in front of you, you do see these.
Okay, I'll just focus on what's in front. So I guess the nearest one, I can reach them with a dagger, right?
A little far. You gotta move up probably like 10 feet.
Okay. Can I do that then?
Go get him! Go get him! Get him!
Maybe even another, but
Okay.
you can get in range. So that's like 15 feet of your movement, and you are in range of this guy here.
Alright, that sounds good. And then no advantage, so I'm just gonna roll this guy, which is 19.
You gonna hop up on this chair?
Hold on. 27.
Definitely hits.
Nice.
You do get sneak attack because you have a ally within 5 feet of the target.
Oh yeah. So that's just the 3d6
Plus your weapon damage.
plus my weapon. My weapon damage. This one?
3d6 is your sneak attack dice, and your weapon damage is 1d6.
Oh. You keep saying that, and for some reason I always think this is because I have advantage, and I don't know why it's not clicking in my brain. So I apologize.
It's
Thank
okay.
you.
You'll get it.
Alright, that's been pretty good. 12, 5, right?
Yep.
So 26 damage?
6 damage?
Yeah.
And now effects. And you have your bonus action to attack again.
And I'll do a bonus action too.
Dagger.
That first hit killed him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You can probably move closer though and hit the other guy also.
Okay.
You
Pulling
still
a Jared
have-
over here, dude.
You still have what, 15 feet?
Stealing
Yeah.
all the kills.
Yeah, just walking up, just dropping them.
That's definitely Jared getting him riled up. Yep, that guy's in range too, so you can bonus action hit him if you wanted.
Cool, we'll do that.
You don't have advantage against this guy.
I know. So that is 17 plus, what is it, 8? I hate that I can't do this math in my head sometimes. 25.
That hits.
Okay. Cool, and that's just with this guy, right? Okay. Thank you. And that's 4 damage.
Plus.
Oh, plus 5, so 9.
9? Good. Okay, so you see once you emerge from the woods and you just start throwing daggers, so it's basically all in one stride too. Like the first one that you throw is at the one kind of wolfman individual, hitting him in the temple, he falls down. You still begin charging forward as like Kaiman points out the individuals to the other side, and you start charging toward them at the same time. The one that meets up with the kind of tall orcish individual, you just throw a dagger instantly at him. It hits him square in the chest, causing him to drop to the ground, and then you throw another one far that hits the farthest guy, kind of more towards his abdomen.
Cool.
But you're basically just like sprinting around, just
Nice. That sounds kind of badass.
he's gonna run up. That's not good. He's gonna run this way.
Oh, there you are.
You, Volktash, can see Kaiman, Axe, as Axe runs over toward where Steiner is on the ground. He quickly goes and reaches down, just basically kind of puts his hand kind of towards his chest, does a quick check of him, and then is looking around, assessing what's going on, makes eye contact with you for a moment, and then just shakes his head no, and then starts to run toward the other guys that are by Rodeer there. His other 30 feet. Alright. He's gonna take his attack.
Hey, get out of there! Hey,
Corbin. That'll hit.
get out of the trash.
Okay. I definitely did damage to the guy that did the attack. That was incorrect. I have to do it to Kaimane. Okay. Alright, these guys just pull out hand axes and
Good luck. You see that giant dude in front of you?
yeah. One is going to swing the axe at Verdir.
So you
So
can
that'll be a
pump him.
23 to hit. The other one swings the axe at Kane. 18 to hit.
Yep.
The axe attack at Verdir is 9 points of piercing damage, and the attack at Kane is 4 points of slashing damage. Sorry.
I'll remember the 9.
Come on, Malik. Hey,
Finally.
a hit.
Watch go. Does 1,000 damage.
Death rays, dude.
We just had to hit once.
Corbin.
Let's go, Corbin. One more word.
2 natural ones. That's
Oh
insane.
my gosh, that's a
That's
theme.
actually fucking stupid. Alright. Zoflin.
Relatable.
Get his flanking condition here. First attack, advantage. That'll hit. Second attack. That'll also hit. Niner. Just gonna take you out of this. Sigrid. Hey, look at that. Welcome back. Sigrid's up.
You take 9 points
You
of
also
piercing
took 9
damage.
points of
90
Yeah, 90
points.
points. You take 90 points.
Won't even kill me.
90 points.
90 wouldn't kill you?
No.
Even
Well-
if it wasn't halved?
Okay, it's half.
It would drop him under,
It's
but it
not.
wouldn't outright kill him.
Sigurd's turn.
You're sacred.
I'm doing math. It's like half, 4, 5, 6.
It's 4.
Yeah, I got there in the end. Where am I at? Exactly, Sigrid? Yeah, where's Sigrid at? Over here. Yeah, just shoot the same guy I've been shooting. Good.
Golem down. On the bright side, only like 59 minutes and 40 seconds of poison left.
19?
That doesn't
Oh,
kill
sorry.
either.
18.
Hits.
30 damage. No. It's
Maybe 36 seconds.
9 damage.
Oh boy.
And then is the next arrow.
Okay.
This one's the real
Natural
killer.
20s.
15.
To hit?
Yeah.
Misses.
One of them was an actual 20.
Damn. If only he wasn't poisoned.
I feel like I paid the price, so.
Volkesh, it is your turn.
30 feet!
Can I see somebody's book as well for Revivify, please?
I got it open.
Oh, you got it open?
Yeah.
Right to the page.
It says, you touch a creature that has died within the last minute, that creature revives with 1 hit point. This spell can't revive a creature that has died of old age, nor does it restore any missing body parts. Casting time, action, range, touch, components, verbal, somatic, material, a diamond worth 300 GP, which the spell consumes, duration, instantaneous.
You got a $300 or $300
I do
gem?
have 2 of it.
Okay.
Okay. Because I knew there was a time constraint on it. So
1
that's
minute.
why I
A
was
minute.
curious.
So it's been, what, 2 turns?
Probably.
Yeah. So like
59
12 seconds.
seconds. You gotta
Okay.
get to it.
That was my 30 feet?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'll dash.
It's a budget 30 feet.
It feels like a budget 30 feet. Alright, as soon as I get to his body, I'm gonna just start trying to assess it and like, you know, obviously Axe like gave me the nod that it's not great, so I'm gonna like, I'm frantically, like I'm over here, I'm like looking at his body, I'm like pulling the arrows out, I'm like checking for a pulse, just trying to feel anything I can.
Through. You gotta
So
push the arrows
the way that he like fell, his like cloak and robe and everything is like pushed up over his head, and he's kind of sprawled out. You notice that his arms are like almost gray in color, and you start to like, just because you're like, what the fuck, like that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You start to panic a little bit. The
decomposing so fast.
arrows are in his chest essentially,
Yeah,
and the
half the
bottom
time.
part of it flipped up over it, so he's laying down and it's like on top of the arrows in a way, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
the bottom part of it's flipped over it. So in order to get to him, you have to pull down the actual robe itself. When you
Okay.
pull down the robe, you can see that his skin is like kind of this palish gray color. If you want to probably actually even describe how you look right now.
Sure. You see a much more elven individual laying there on the ground. One you think would be familiar given the clothes, the same sort of eye makeup, but he has stark white hair and gray skin, and you can just see pointed, almost elven ears as he's just laying there on the ground dead.
Do you have the same face, or is it a completely different face? Like I wouldn't recognize.
This
you
is
at
a pretty close comparison. You don't see any facial hair anymore.
all. Okay.
So I would say you probably don't recognize him, aside from him wearing the exact same clothes as Steiner
And
wears
eye makeup.
and having the same sort of eye makeup.
That must,
Do
that
I
must be
understand
one
that
of
this
the
is
enemies.
Steiner?
That's up to you.
That's an enemy, dude. He took Steiner's clothes.
I would leave it up to you based on like what you've seen throughout the combat and like what he's wearing. His
I am
staff
also
next to him,
glowing, and Steiner was glowing.
And
Did he
also,
So that's-
I didn't really see that.
Did he
Oh, that's
also see me?
he still has all of Steiner's like belongings on him as well.
Yeah,
like
okay.
his bag, potions, little trinkets and shit that he wears.
Don't
So
give
maybe
me-
if
Did he
nothing
also
else,
see me like protecting him?
You saw Brodier standing in front of him too. Like,
Like 18 feet tall, standing in front of him.
well, I guess up until this point, I would have thought it was Steiner.
Mhm.
So I see the face, and I'm probably just really fucking confused.
Yeah, I
but
mean, it's up to you.
I'm just gonna operate under the assumption that maybe there's some magic shit going on here that I don't understand.
Sure.
I mean, you have seen him just manifest a unicorn out of nowhere, so
I've seen this guy do a lot of stuff.
too far
Not the
outside.
strangest thing you've seen out of
And he
him.
also doesn't look like the other people who are attacking you guys right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you do see the arrows just buried in the chest. Like you said, you just start like ripping them out. You're pulling like bandages out from your side, like ripping them up, stuffing them into the wounds. Like you can feel in some parts like the just like deep flesh that you're like burying the gauze into, like the bandage itself. Blood is still like, even though he's deceased at this point, essentially, like blood is obviously still spewing out pretty heavily. He's in just like a pool of blood also, like it's basically surrounding him at this point. The second you have like hands on him, like your hands are completely saturated as well. Like there's just a ton of blood that he's lost at this point.
Okay.
I'm swimming
I
right
just
over
want to check
here.
something with healer really quick. Not that it makes a difference.
I'm telling you right now, if we have to give heartfelt ass speeches and then you hit us with a, and Billy hits you with a, you decide, and you go, I want to go to the spirit world. I'm pissed. I'm still mad at Brian. I think I will forever be mad at Brian for
I
that
hope
one.
that's a dog fart.
Yeah,
I-
no, that's a dog fart.
I'll just quickly,
You sneaky fucks.
since I'm right here and I already like tried to use the healing word, and obviously like I'm assessing the body, it didn't work. He's still dead. I'm kind of just in a panic. I'm gonna like try to do it again, just as a way to
Yeah.
see if anything.
Basically jam the gauze into the, like the bandage into the wounds, and then place your hands on it,
Yeah.
and like force that energy down, and you can see it like going into the body, like the bright, what color is it normally?
It's like a greenish.
Greenish.
Yeah.
Yeah. As it goes into like the wounds, there's like that faint kind of glow inside that usually takes and starts to kind of close the wound. You just see the color of it like fade and disappear to where it takes no effect.
Okay. I will stay here overlooking the body until my next turn.
Alright, Kane is up.
He's gonna attack.
Okay.
Good choice.
That's what he's gonna do.
Like, holy shit, that's a big bear.
Which one does he want to hit?
He's not hitting the guy with the first attack, the one that he already hit. Extra attack. Natural 20!
Let's go, Cleveland.
Who's he hit?
The guy on the left.
Okay.
And I will utilize one of his dice.
Super dice.
Super dice.
D8? D6?
to D8.
Super nice.
Super.
And I'll just do the goading attack to give myself the extra damage.
I might just kill this guy.
I think he's good.
Shoulder shot if I've ever seen that.
Definitely stabbing him in the arm.
Sure. Right in his knee.
The guy pulls out the like small axe as you've charged up, and there's just like this crumbling sound of stones just rolling off of this cliff face. This like slight vibration in the earth around you from when Brodier starts charging up to the top. He like looks down and takes the maul and takes like 2 huge swings downward, but slams into like the stone underneath. There's like chunks of it breaking off. The guy's like on the ground with his axe, like looking up, like about to just do what he can with it. Like goes to stand up, and before he can even get up, Kane just buries the sword right into his chest and pulls it out, and then turns toward the individual on the side.
This maw has been through it, man. I hit the fucking lock
Bro,
like 3
you're,
times. I'm smashing a rock. I smashed little men.
Pick him up and just throw him as far as you can.
You are a little person. I smash.
Throw him right into the fire, actually.
Just like Loki, puny god here. Right into the rocks.
Yeah.
I can't pick him up.
Yeah.
How heavy is he? You know, like,
I mean, he's probably 210 pounds with everything that he's got.
that's like paperweight.
That's like 1/3 of your carrying capacity, if that.
We got an athletics check to see if he beats me.
Yeah. gotta be an 8.
It's 24.
24
It's
times-
20, but the thing says I get a +2.
Yeah.
So pretty much 24. What was it?
You gotta be an 8.
Damn, I rolled a 2.
You have the
That's a 10.
athletic feat. That gives you more character. But you get that from
That's-
being a Goliath, don't you?
What's up?
Your carrying capacity, it's double.
Oh,
because you're
yeah.
Goliath.
Got like a powerful build.
Yeah.
These numbers are not correct. It's 12 actually.
Okay. You beat him.
You have 720 pounds of carrying capacity.
You just reach down and grab. Where do you want to grab? Grab by his head.
You don't get a good throw from the head. Actually,
That's true.
You gotta get the body.
The
so I
middle.
grab
You
his
just kinda-
You
body.
just grab the
Like a
body,
Yeah.
pick him up.
Can I just yeet him?
Sure. Throw him in the fire.
What am I rolling? I kind of like just yeeting him
I
into the
don't fucking
trees.
know. So
You could just
we're
yeet him into
do it
the
as
woods.
an improvised weapon attack. So you're just not gonna use your proficiency and just use your strength. Where are you throwing him?
Disadvantage. Just
Do
into the
it. Do it
woods. I'm
recklessly.
sick of 'em.
Do it recklessly.
I don't. Oh, is it an attack?
You said improvised weapon attack.
Yeah, it's an improvised weapon.
Okay, then I'm
attack.
gonna
You're chuck him to try to
I'm
hurt
gonna
him, or
recklessly
call it.
yeet him
Okay, which way?
towards the trees, like
Towards
the woods.
trees? Away.
I'm sick of this guy. Wait, but he might not die.
He will if you throw him in the fire. Maybe not.
You. What's your strength?
24.
24.
24.
It's 20, but I have a +2 from the bear. My modifier's 7.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm so confused.
The thing says
Is 22 to 24? I'm trying to figure out what we're getting at.
It'd be 23
The-
or 24 to have a +2 as your, or it'd be a,
the thing says my. Well, I guess maybe I've been cheating this entire time. Am I supposed to be a +6?
Well, what would 22 put you at?
22 would be +6.
Right.
Damn.
I'm just trying to think
I gotta
how
look
you
at
would've
the.
got it.
It might have been something on the bear sheet because that's what it's.
maybe he misread it.
I might be. I think I'm a cheater. Hang on.
22 should be +6.
It is, but I don't know.
It's
there's
just strength +2, so I'd be at 22. Would I not?
Correct.
I've been doing it wrong. I've been adding it as my modifier. I'm a piece of shit.
maybe you thought it was 2 bonus increment
Yeah.
increase.
Cause the werewolf is +1 strength, which doesn't do anything.
Right. But it
Okay.
would if your strength
Oh, no.
score would make it do something.
Yeah, no.
Like if you had a 19 and
Yeah,
then give you one.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's the score. That's not your bonus.
Okay, I'm a cheater.
It's okay.
I've been cheating this entire
Wow,
time.
bud.
I've probably killed so many people I shouldn't have killed.
She's doing all the work, don't worry.
I'm a terrible person.
Yeah, I think she's got 5 kills. 4 kills?
5.
5.
5? That's pretty solid.
Somebody's got to do it.
You guys are doing on the
I'm a
damage.
22.
What?
What?
Sneezes,
Oh,
it's not
grapefruit,
coming.
grapefruit, grapefruit, watermelon.
You beat it.
No, I
hate
it's
that
sad.
when I
That's the
don't
worst
sneeze.
shit.
Yeah.
So you get like the bad part of a sneeze and not the fun part.
Okay, go ahead.
Release the bitch. My strength is 22. That was your question.
Yep. So I'm just gonna do this based on how well your roll is, how far you can throw him for your to hit part of it.
200 yards. Natural 20.
I was still
Can I
alive.
just
didn't
whip
do
him
it.
at this wall actually? The
The
wall on
wall?
fire.
Like
Yeah.
you could football slam him down.
You're
I
throwing
kind of
him in
like
a
throwing
fire.
him into the wall on fire.
Oh yeah, that is good too. You just kind of over the shoulder.
So basically do it as like 5. So 5 will be like, no, sorry, 5, 10,
I got an 18.
18. Okay, so
But it's +7, so it's 25.
25.
Wait, it's +6. It's 24. I'm just cheating again.
Okay, so I'll call that like 35 feet that you can throw him.
Well, you can move first. Get him closer to the fire.
Crow hop him.
Yeah. Slam dunk. You could just jump and throw.
So 35 feet will get there.
Take 10 feet of movement.
So you're throwing him at this wall, but
Yeah.
it's not going to quite make it. So
Why?
I'll throw him too.
Scoops them both up in one hand.
What's gonna go?
Huh?
Okay.
I'll talk to you in a second. Do you have a reason trip this?
I do, but I took.
Just roll 2d10.
Is there a check or whatever? Already did. 10 earlier.
2 tens.
Did you eat?
It's
pretty good.
Some yogurt, but
You adding your
Oh.
strength to that?
11. Do I have my strength?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, rage damage too.
Yep.
15,
It's done.
19.
There's a lot of
90?
crumbs, but there's some.
Roll a percentage die.
We said help, so.
If you get over 50,
I'll do this. This one's the 10.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nothing.
That's not cool. Where would be the? I'm all
You meant the small one and then yeah. 1 through 10 and then 10 through 100. We're running. We just use the percentage dice.
I got a whole fucking dice for
it's
this.
it's between Ash's cups over there.
Oh, the D100,
Oh, yeah.
Fucking-
the sphere.
I'm gonna be honest with you, you got a lot more use out of that than I ever thought you would.
I don't know what it is. I can't.
77.
77.
This thing's great.
Damn, he rebuilt it. I don't know how that worked. He's also on fire too.
Oh, is that how much damage I did to the building?
No, that's how much damage.
I'm gonna
you
be
did.
honest with you. That building's going down no matter what.
Yeah.
I think it was salvageable.
You know you're just gonna have to delete all those, Billy.
Yeah, it's okay. It's quick and easy.
Sure, I saw you deleting them before. It did not look quick.
There's an easy button for that.
This area is so bright right now.
It's fine.
Okay, that guy's dead though, right? He's like.
As
He's
you
gotta be.
chuck you just pick him up basically from like the midsection. He's like trying to take the axe to like squeeze down, but you have to almost readjust your grip to where he's like kind of up, like his arms, like you're wrapping around here to where he can't like bend them down, and then you just take and like turn around and like throw like sidearm at the building. He hits the ground before it, but slides and collides with the actual wall itself that's already basically caved in at this point. And then the whole side of it just crumbles as he's like looking up. All of the flame and wood falls down onto him. You can hear him like yelling and screaming for a moment before
Did
it
it fall on
stops.
his head or his shoulder?
Head.
Okay, he's dead.
His shoulder.
If it's shoulder, he might be alive.
Yeah.
Somebody might need to get in there.
He's got a shoulder wound. Damn, there goes the roof. Dash just collapsed.
Floating fire? That's crazy.
Fire does that.
I think there's a deep purple song about this.
Okay. Lyra, you're up. So this guy is still over here.
He needs to be killed.
So I'm not gonna move. Can I shoot with an arrow where I'm standing?
You have a bow?
I have dagger.
It'd be really hard to shoot him with an arrow if you've got daggers.
That's why I asked.
I mean, a bow will work too. That's fine.
Right, but do you have one?
Yeah.
All right, what would you like to do?
So I can hit him.
Yeah.
But
With a
with
dagger?
what?
I mean, hold on. Do I not have the psionic?
You do.
Okay.
You said arrow though, so it threw
Did
me
I say?
off.
I'm sorry.
That's
I
why
don't.
we're teasing you. I'm
Headache. I'm
sorry.
trying to get rid. Okay. So daggers, right?
Yes.
I'd like to use the cunning, or not the cunning, the steady aim, so I get advantage of my
Okay.
shooting.
Very good idea.
Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna roll these guys. So 26.
definitely hits.
Cool. And
Nice.
then move for these boys. What the hell is that?
Me. Every time I try to read my dice.
12, 13, 14, 15. So I got 16 plus 21 damage.
Alright, and just like that, another kill for Leroy.
Well, you just want to control the time.
You're just carrying.
As you're looking at him, Kaimane's kind of in the way, like where they're fighting, so you just telepathically tell him to shift, and as he does, you just chuck the dagger at the same time, and it slams directly into the chest of the guy that's in front of him, causing him to die.
That's sick.
He died?
Yes.
That's cool. That's 6.
Okay,
That's it.
at that point, let me...
We're no longer fighting a dungeon boss,
That was a dungeon boss?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
according to that.
And the music never lies.
Yeah.
Okay, yours up so
This
violent.
is like being super slow.
Yeah, I noticed mine was. I'm gonna close out of it. I don't know if I'm using all your bandwidth or not.
No, it's...
Dude, we could have watched that For Honor video.
Last
dude.
goodbye.
True. Let's watch it.
Damn.
Ancient Evil Awakens. That's probably the one we need.
Yeah. Okay, don't play Last Goodbye.
The guy's got an arrow in his chest. Too.
It does. It does kind of fit.
I couldn't not.
Yeah.
Just because that's what it says doesn't mean.
Let's all get
The
sad.
music never lies. Jared said it.
This is the last goodbye.
You-
He doesn't want to come back. No, I'm just kidding. He does.
Okay.
So,
I don't think you can.
after trying to heal him with Healing Word twice unsuccessfully, seeing what happened, I've never really considered how I learn new magic.
That's something personal to each character.
You just wake up, you're like, shit, I could do this.
Could be experimentation. Could be something that comes to you in prophetic dreams. Could be study.
Do we have... I would imagine it would probably be more of a study angle for me. So I would say,
Sure.
because when we got that cache that had the gems in it, I obviously felt some inclination to take those diamonds, so I probably have read about this Revivify magic before, knowing that I would like to learn it, because I like to, be supportive and healing in these fights.
Okay.
So, after seeing the failure of the Healing Word, I will reach into my little pouch, I'll pull out one of the diamonds, and I'll probably, without really knowing how exactly to do it, I'm probably going to try to channel the healing energy through the diamond and then into Steiner. So I'm probably going to press it down onto his chest and make the cast of the spell.
Okay. So for everyone dealing with kind of this fray, essentially, for you, Brodier, how long do you stay in that large form?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm like this now permanently.
I'm this big forever.
That'd be kind of funny.
I see that Botash is tending to him, and I'm like not in the mindset that he's dead. So I'm gonna try and put the fire out.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it at the moment.
Your lungs are gigantic right now. Just blow it out. Adding fuel to the fire.
But I think we can get to the cleansing the fire after.
What's up, I don't know. We'll see.
There are bodies of all of these Viking raiders kind of scattered all throughout the farm, torn apart basically. Brodier, you just kind of tunnel vision like on the farm itself once you realize there's no more threats.
I just
You do
like see that
everything you can.
Botash is over there, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
assuming that like he's got it all under control.
You grab a couple of barrels of water that are like nearby. A lot of them are like rainwater that just kind of collect for uses of whatever it may be. But you maybe 3-4 of them you start grabbing and dumping over onto the the part over here that's basically caved in. You put out a good portion of it, but it seems definitely like non-salvageable as you're doing that. You get a good amount of it put out as best you can.
After I figure that out, I'm gonna throw it on the trees instead, so it doesn't burn our entire village down.
All right. Kaimane walks over to you, Lyra, and just kind of like checks in, make sure you're fine. And then the two of you look over and see everybody kind of gathering very quickly over near where you can see all of you guys see Voktash as well as Steiner. Steiner on the ground, as he described, his appearance looking much different than it was. You reach down and everybody starts to kind of gather, just looking on in silence. There's kind of this stillness after this fight of all of this chaos. You can hear the fire kind of crackling in the background, but it doesn't really drown out the silence of everybody, like what they're feeling. Like everybody is so focused on what's going on that they don't really pay attention to much else. Brodier, you get to a point where you start to realize when you're putting like that water out and you start to look, like everybody is gathered around Steiner and you start to slowly gravitate in that direction. Taking the diamond and placing it down onto his chest, you feel the initial pulse of energy that goes into it for a moment. Like you can see the green energy that pushes into the actual diamond itself, and you can feel how tough the actual gem itself is, to where you have to really like focus and like push down. Like your veins in your arms are kind of popping out as you're like pushing down. Like with your kind of like wiry build, and you just like have like a solid vein like coming from each side as you're pushing it into it, forcing every bit of magic you possibly can, especially if you're never doing this before, so you're not trying to fuck it up essentially. And you can tell right now that he's dead. Like you know for a fact he is. And this is like this last stitch effort of you casting healing word twice, like throwing bandages into it. You just like frantically like pull it out, set it onto him, and just like start funneling that energy into there. You can feel like this kind of connection to the air and the space around you in a way too, where like everybody's surrounding you right now, but you're so focused on what you're doing, and as you're pushing the energy more and more into it, this green surge of it kind of blasts over his entire body in a way to where as you push down, the diamond dissipates, like it kind of almost evaporates with the amount of energy you're putting into it, and starts to encompass his form. You can see these green swirls kind of going up your arms as well, and they start to go across a little bit more. And then as you're moving your hands across his body, up toward his chest, where like a huge majority of the blood loss was from, like if it was like an artery or something that got hit from the arrow, your hands don't really leave his body. You're really like pushing down like every portion of his chest that you can in order to really seal the wounds up. As you're sealing the wounds, you can see some of the blood from around him as well actually starts to like pool back up into his body, like into those wounds, like the stuff that's saturated into his clothes and like on his arms, on your hands even. Not much of it like from the dirt and like nasty shit on the ground. It's just everything that's like really close to him, just enough to like give him more of a chance to like even survive. And as you push down, the green energy starts to slowly kind of dissipate for a moment. There's like this brief pause for a while where you're like looking. You can see him start to like breathe very, very slow and like kind of shallow. He doesn't seem to be in a state where he's gonna like immediately just like wake up and be like, oh, like I feel great. Like you can see that there is definitely like struggle, like he's trying to like fight it. As for you, Steiner, I
was gonna say, I think you'd also see almost like he's in deep sleep. You'd see like some rapid eye movement going on behind his eyes as he starts to breathe again.
For you, it's initially everything just goes dark. There's nothing like, for you in a sense, in this way, what I'm kind of getting at is like everything goes dark for a long period of time, to where everything as far as your consciousness, your awareness of what's going on just goes blank. There's this brief green light that you start to see, and it doesn't feel like any time passed between when you remember like going unconscious till now, and it's this green light that you kind of see start to emerge and like glow like far into your mind that you're kind of looking at. You can feel the pain and like the trauma, like your chest is achy, your breath being kind of shallow. You feel like you're having to fight in a sense. Like you feel if you don't try to stay here that you will drift away in a way.
I think seeing that green light, maybe kind of like a rope being pulled away, I think he'll, in whatever place he's in, try to run towards it.
You've seen the eyes darting around. You've got to a point where you're not like fully relaxed because you don't feel like you're completely out of the woods with it, but you stop trying to like force magic and like energy and like overexert yourself or even do too much to the point where like now that he's breathing, like you put your hand like onto his chest and you can feel like the thud of his heart, very slow but there. As your hand's there, you can see that green light and you're chasing it like toward it because you can feel it like behind you is nothing and in front of you is like something that you can feel, like the presence there, almost like something reaching out to get to you. You start going toward it and like reaching your hand up and you're trying to like grab at it every time that you can. It gets brighter every now and then and kind of dulls, and every time it gets dull you start to like try to run and push even more and exert yourself to get to it before eventually at some point you actually do reach and find it and grasp up toward it. And when you grab the actual light itself, his arm like from the side like reaches up and like grabs where you have your hand on his chest to where now it like grabs like right here like onto the bicep of like your arm, and he's like had this huge like breath of like relief as he's there. He's still like kind of in and out of it, like looking as you're reaching up, like feeling onto the arm of Voktesh in front of you, him looking down at you. You start to look and like see your hand is like gray. You can see that all of your clothes are the same, nothing's different, but looking up, like your hand itself is not the same color or even shape. It's kind of even more like slender than it normally would be. Your hand slowly kind of like fades, like falls down on his arm to where like you're kind of like down toward like his hand on your chest now, like just on top of it, where he's like kind of like this. Your hand would have been here and then slowly like went down to here. But he is alive.
I'll expend the use of the healer's kit to give him a little bit extra help, slow the bleeding, try to make sure he's more stable than just alive.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think still, stable. I think at this point he would probably pass out from exhaustion.
yeah, and knowing that we'll probably have to move him, I don't want to move a guy around with holes in his chest and shit and try to heal that up a little bit more.
Right.
What's your hit dice?
My hit dice are d6s.
Okay.
And I have 5.
Well, I'm expending one of them.
Okay.
Dude, what the fuck? You
And Revivify brings me back with 1.
one
One.
consentful hit dice usage?
So 1 plus.
That's crazy.
Do you get my Constitution modifier for that?
I'm checking that right now.
Zalthorn being there, let's get him to the long hall. Everyone else, come. You can see Torben as well as Brodier for
You
a
get 8,
moment
so you're 9.
begin like putting the fires out while all of
And
this
what
is
your
kind of
hit dice
going
is.
on. Axe kind of pitches in and helps. You can see Kaimane grabbing a couple like small buckets of water and throwing them onto things. Some of the villagers have also started to move out and around and are helping put the fires out to where eventually they do get put out. All of the fires get put out while all of this is kind of going on before Zalphador does walk up and just kind of gesture everybody to make their way toward the long hall. Okay, so don't need this anymore. Can you just switch it to the normal?
3 screens. And off we go.
We are in the middle of the sea.
Off we go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, So at this point, after all of this commotion kind of occurs toward the end of this fight, reviving Steiner essentially, everybody moves toward the long hall. So
once Voktesh is done, like making sure he's not gonna bleed out, I'd carry him with us.
I'm
still
it seems
huge.
like Zalcorn has
No
basically
reason.
said like bring him to the long hall, like everyone to the
Yeah,
long hall.
I'm just
So,
laying in your.
you and Brodier kind of, without really speaking much, like you are doing a few more things, kind of closing up wounds, stabilizing, kind of look around. You can see Brodier kind of standing there waiting. Still bear deer or
I would have dropped the bear deer.
okay,
He's just regular big.
and just like normal form, right? Like smaller everything. Okay. Shrink down, kind of reach under and like grab from like underneath the legs and the back of the like his chest, like his back. Picking him up and kind of pulling him in because he's not like completely like limp. He's just kind of like moving around really slow and sluggishly. So you grab the arm, kind of pull it close, and bring him over to the long hall.
I'll make a comment to Brody. I'll just be like, I'm so sure this is Steiner, but he just doesn't look like him.
And then you look down and see the same thing.
Oh, that is weird. What the?
I know it's him. I like everything tells me it is. He just doesn't look like himself. I don't know what's going on.
Your magic do something weird.
He was like this when I found him.
You messed me up.
You disfigured me! I was beautiful and now I look like this!
Yeah, I got no clue.
Maybe, I guess, whenever he wakes up, maybe we can find out.
That's if he even knows.
That's true.
I know all the secrets. Guess is as good as mine.
And then we probably head to the long haul.
No, we stand right there.
Just waiting for me to wake up.
Hello!
Is there anything really quickly with like the bodies and the people around that anybody wants to do as far as?
Stack them on Steiner.
Oh my
Bring
god.
them all.
I'm fine with that.
Steiner is at the bottom though, just to make sure.
It's a little tight down there, guys.
I'm good. I don't have anything.
Ah,
Good.
do what?
Okay. Lyra, as you and Kaimain are kind of standing there next to each other, kind of over to the right, you see a body kind of sitting there. Kaimain kneels down and like grabs basically, so if the body's face down, like under the bicep and then like toward the knee, and just like rolls it over to reveal in front of him what you see and recognize to be the same people, just from what you see on the kind of upper part of the chest, either side, just like an embroidered kind of stitched symbol there of a wolf kind of staring straight forward. It has like orange eyes and then blood dripping from the bottom jowls essentially, and you recognize that more than anything, like the way that the people are, like they all just have this like kind of basic Viking kind of vibe to them, but looking at that mark and that symbol is something that you saw some of the flags that were being carried, like the banners, a lot of their clothing. He kind of just like rolls it over and like looks. Seems that they found us again. Same people for sure.
Do you think they're following us, or do you think they have some sort of objective?
Not sure.
I don't know how we're gonna find out. You think they left a trail?
He kind of looks back toward the north where they came from. Possibly. See if they know anything about it, I guess.
Can you get this off the screen, man?
It might still happen.
Yeah, but I don't want to look at it anymore.
Tragic betrayal? Maybe that was
Okay.
I don't know. Let's hope it's not mythic encounter. We're all pretty cooked right now.
Dragon just lands in the middle of the village.
Yeah.
I'll show you fire.
Oh, who's bringing this up? Yeah.
Better than it being.
Now put arrows in that guy's chest.
You
Yep, add
guys
arrows.
make your way over to the long hall. most everybody has kind of gathered within here at this point. So I'm trying to think of exactly who. So Brodir, you walk in and kind of place Steiner onto one of the tables. Volkesh sits with him there. Like it gets kind of cleared off. Ironbald makes his way in as well from the. Well, he's basically sitting at the throne, kind of waiting there. You can see Tilly is there. Thorsten is also here. You can see Helmand. Elric as well. Elric being. Excuse me. Like a bubble in my chest. Elric being Sigrid's father. Just a few people like gathered within here. You know that it's usually not uncommon, like if you guys are to get attacked, that your Jarl would be within the long hall, kind of protected away from everything. You do remember though when the Harpies did attack that he was out there like fighting, so it's just kind of situational at best. The long hall though is quite full. Everybody is in here. Brody, you start to kind of look around and you start to see everybody that was there fighting. You recognize and see the one individual. You have not heard his name spoken at all yet, but let me get you a little description here. Standing next to Lyra, you see he's probably about 6 foot or so, pretty muscular, kind of somewhat like longer features, like his arms, and like he just has like a long torso in a way as well. His hair is shaved on both sides of his head. He's got kind of brown long hair that goes into like a single braid down his back. When you start to look and really assess and look at people too, you can see that he has just like a gnarly scar on his left eye that's like, it's just gone. He doesn't have an eye there. It's kind of closed and disfigured a little bit. Standing next to him, you can see, you didn't actually really see her fighting, but you see the two of them standing next to each other. If you want to describe what Lyra looks like, kind of like in detail a little bit more, so everybody can see her now.
Yeah, I mean,
anything they want to.
I don't know. Okay, so she's about like 5'8", 180. Really long black hair, the white stripe thing. Like a lot of her siblings have that. Like they just cry early, or they're just stressed all the time. I really don't
Could
know.
be both.
Yeah, it's probably both. She has a scar from a fox from when she was a kid, but that's too much backstory. Like for one. Yeah, so basically just
Okay.
like stuff.
What kind of like clothing, like armor and stuff, does she have on?
All black, like light armor. She has like a black cloak on, just like black shirt, pants, boots. Who said? Oh, yeah, basically a ninja. So yeah, she just like tries to blend in pretty much, doesn't want to stand out.
Looking in that direction, you being in like the fray of it and seeing all of the people that participated and helped, you also see 2 tall kind of tiefling individuals. One of them is kind of more of like a slim, muscular, toned kind of build. His horn's gonna go straight up. He has a harness over the front that's just like a quiver, basically, that he's holding. He's holding a bow. They seem to be all standing kind of close to one another. They're some of the new villagers. And then you also see another tiefling individual. He's kind of shorter, kind of really stocky. If you were to like put a square around him, it's basically like how he's built. Like he's just like wide and like really like boxy, like stocky person. So you've seen that these new villagers and everything, and especially you noticed her being there at the farm, so even though you didn't see her fighting, you have at least a good idea that she was there helping to some extent. It's not uncommon within your village that there are a lot of people that don't actually fight. Like there are some people that just don't do it just because, even though they're a Viking, like some people just are not fighters by nature. Like your builder individual, like Helmand, he's not much of a fighter. Like Tilly doesn't fight. Hjarld's not a fighter.
And we look down on them for that.
But you at least have like a quick idea as to who in a bind was there, and like who contributed and fought and like kept
Oh.
these people at bay. And even Steiner, like going down in the way he did, had you not had the extra help that you did, thinking of what even worse outcomes probably could have occurred if that were to happen. At this point as well, Jarl Ragnvald makes his way over to you guys in order to address you. Everybody is just kind of spread out in little pockets, essentially, inside of the long hall. But most all of you guys, like Sigrid, Kane, Brodir, Oktesh, and Steiner, like you have Steiner like toward the table. Like you guys are pretty tightly knit, like over in that area. Torben's kind of standing back away from you a little bit, but like kind of close to you. You can see a couple of other villagers have now started to slowly make their way inside once they realize that the fighting has stopped and all the fires have been put out, essentially. So before we get into like that, we're actually gonna stop it there for this session, so we can get to a good spot to stop on the next one, because I don't want to get into like these little bits and then it kind of feel like a weird transition into the next part of it. So we'll pick it up there next time that we play. Good stuff.
I'm glad I'm still alive. Thanks for saving.
You're welcome, man. I thought maybe I'd just leave you there.
Well, you know, it's a guy you don't recognize.